www.optexopticians.com. Optex Opticians and Eye Clinic, macho bora, maisha bora.
Karibu Mwalimu International Hotel Kisii kwa mandhari ya kupendeza. Tuko na vyakula vitamu vinavyopikwa na wapishi waliohitimu kama vile samaki, nyama choma, kuku na aina zote za vyakula vya kienyeji. Conference hall kwa kufanyia mikutano aina yoyote, vyumba vya kulala vya hali ya juu, vinywaji mbalimbali kwenye bar na restaurant, mahali pa kubarizi, mchezo wa pool table na parking ya magari ya kutosha. Pia unaweza fanya booking kwa sherehe kama vile harusi, baby shower, graduation, birthday, sherehe ya watoto na zinginezo. Tunapatikana mjini Kisii, Mashauri, nyuma ya jengo la Mwalimu Sacco. Kwa mengi zaidi, tutembelee au kupiga simu kwa nambari 0792267062. Mwalimu International Hotel, at your service.
Kwabiri gukora iby'ubugwenya sora konyo mu cyando wasasengaki otaranyora bono tokumia Ronya Hospital Keumbo niyo korariya obokorera bwekerero bwa afya yawo asenjira ensera kigima niko bwatobokorera bukubwatya ase inpatient na outpatient maternity services gochya sabasubati bali bebwatiranetie X-ray na scanning gochya bali abatu aliro mu cyando bwa mauga amona gukoringolya omubire bwensi mbabwate modern lab ijwe bwate chimashini kiekerero asukurwa machibwago abwabwo fully equipped pharmacy asabwata malyogo onsibi barwire mbali kogenda kurya malyogo isiko ali bakurikirwa n'umunyagitari major na minor theater asabarwire bagokorerwa operations uburwaria bwa maiso asababwate chimashini cyogopima eliko kuwenya gusiko kwa ebirore korosigwa amaino gusibigwa amaino chinchera chia new technology newborn machine asabana bali abatarayikirana chingaki bakwiburwa bakorererwa 24-hour ambulance services chigokoro bosombi bw'abarwaire chinse 200 na nyekera lituko ubulendi bw'abarwaire ase chinchera chitakeire nigotumye insurance ya SHA ijo kweli kekigima na inde kwarorerwa kekima Ronya Hospital Keumbo nigegotoke bara ya Kisii Keroka chimita chimisa no kurwa Keumbo Market na buku banyorase namba yesimi 0768350999. Ronya Hospital Keumbo, modern medicine we care.
TV Oborabu Wagusi.
Via kimu manchur beda darwishona donsia soberete nandito kwarigani asunjira bene tunde ito ya gatatu asomuru beda brigwasho etukeriga lya Jumaine unaditwa kuleteira kuru mapema unamugani tungaranga studio yotore no mheshimiwa Clive Ombane Gisairo kwa sebunge ya Kitutu Masaba yere Constituency yemo asijike county Nyamira na studio tujukwa na mangana mangi ya Kitutu Masaba development agenda alia ni situ ya Kenya mangana siasa ntoko anikia nturi kurubono mpaka chinsange saa 3:30 kuzima tu mheshimiwa na manga badao tutabia simambia boninga kono kwari na kabamo na kurubono mpaka chinsecho libo liao liche azwedra sisi mitandao yaito Facebook weta TV, YouTube weta TV na kama kawaida koko taidore na credible ya uligoja linakuja kwa ungwana no boldi ya oboliga no boli ndio yote tukoboli ende pale ya euro jitaro lakini kuje na ungwana deja kebwate sagasagende yonse clearance utware sagasaga abakonyore bintu mbiri ko bwene igo twakwariga ndi asinjira bene Sara yanagotita inganganchiri nkora interview ye umweshimiwa inde tumagusuka go chibosio igo asimambia bone kabamo na intumba komwe tubote na juse moko tukurasize mu kamera na Joshua tukurasinsemo ya transmission igo bantu atakire bene iboli lyawo ditome go just simambia boniga korende nganjire nge umweshimiwa libaga alatosugeria simambia boniga inde tumago chaka bene asinjira yabere umweshimiwa karibu sana imeyeta television
biamana
asante sana so keep time
asante
because we are going to kumina mheshimiwa mdhande for honoring our invitation kiana bana kwa wale meremende kidende kiwachire tunashukuru Mungu
biamana
na boko ni mwanchumuliria television
asante sana Etaya television so kongarika niga
yes
egende getangane no tebya abantu bana bapuge tutu biamana sana ese sabali yetu atalira mona ino
yes
na ndendo chembia togenda tegasi ne sabali ye go etabokitole buya na ndeno wakanya twekeranira agenda yetu
yes
ese time keeping
yes
kio na kigente getangane
yes
wanda gatakoba na gusika karokwa bero murai karokwa tebire ko ndora sekete chinsagete
yeah
it is important to keep time kagara karo keep time na nyene bintu bya bikoba ngambwa machoko so I knew in my agenda there was saa moja na nusu eta TV na bwana takoma saa moja na dakika 25 na nalenga
borto achakire mheshimiwa why do you always keep time yuzi waja na tevuno magani wajire na mbede ndokola tena na mheshimiwa ro mwakrezi mina kinkayore gojore why do you always keep time
I think upbringing negento kiamana sana
yes
tatoma ete igarengo a watchman you see a watchman ko bari training ile na police pero twalenga bake saa 11
yes
tata alenge gocha sai ko boria abantu bana baraira mugaso
yes
karo mugaso ubusyo kamambi ebwana gata kwa bokere kwa yaliganire oso egasi ali wikeranye ibintu byao maite kera mwanya bantu
yes
igabwate 24 hours abo monda abo motaka 24 hours etabauti nelinga 24 hours ichinga kito chitumia na abergi ngo interact na abantu aba
yes
abantu aba barose tiamari abantu aba baisa saa 10 toko banyora bari bari
yes
igo ukuboka mapema na kubangalia tukuliao is the difference ese bintevinga nyano mwanafunzi ukorara mpaka saa 2 na uli ukuboka saa 11 cha kakoro ndio bongo bole fresh etafauti nero
yeah pia sana mheshimiwa Kitutu Masaba ne constituency among the constituencies ne constituency nene era sorongo bagusi
yes
nere nene the largest constituency nyamira no nkisi nabo baso majide neroro lakini nanjengo rukubibuge tutwalingo nene nere bawaze yakori to erege
elinega singuso
yes
I think obonene gosoboke we territory
yes
eline political statement ekerega sia kulitoereire ose the direction ya kuburire wono kugojera abantu ko bateyaya umaita sayane no ligereri na sande igano anene igobona omuro chango temande ekaro kwarenge kuriega siyu nko amanyete obonene bwe constituency yao so to go to me as an excuse ekaro bono wacha kero karaki akaregasi
okay Via kigima Facebook na Sheila bukigima bana abantu bidra ba utubate ndu mheshimiwa already basoire mekigima sinjira ya bene aude na sasa bari batu mudamba boli abo mapema ngonya boli nde chinso chiko ika ngoboli amange sana semambi yabone yekira watu wametuma SMS nyingi sana semambi yabone mheshimiwa tutaracha ka ustudara so imemono warongwa ngasti project chao you were celebrating Masha in a style.
Yes.
Yes. How was it?
I got in Aroche number 1. Concert Gancha Kena Litukoya Mashuja Igoro. Twenty we dedicated it, which is Omorai Chamaito, Raila Molodinga. It was it last week. na tarete sabari ya kisiasa.
Yes.
Na temete kwegerera abananchi.
Yes.
Na temete go keep serikali in check. Serikali ya Moi, serikali ya Kibaki, na serikali ya William ya Uhuru na William Ruto. So no mora yorenga gotema gotenenere kene.
Yes.
So ekaroto musireti. I think that was an end of a certain era.
Yes.
Yabaraigete barenga baremu and barenga extremely vocal. So yesterday was dedicated to him.
Yes.
Lakini nchenande egentu yakabera mashujane nalenga go celebrate goro na Kitutu Masaba. The people Kitutu Masaba to me wale ni shujaa wangu. Igo ncherendete yongia other than kogende sibale umatena bekunyarikana wachoru chishere uneji ayekwabe mikutano iri Nairobi tuliko bana abantu bao inoko batebinga hata mimi na waenzi na ande tukaranga kitoko endo na botoka enda to launch a few projects garage project inkolete ni chinyenge chitaraba launched so ngachore ya mayalenge gesima ward isani primary alafu nkamanya gocha chief's office ya kamera kanyara ya bera alafu in between there na chete nkabana abamo abe serikali the official mashujate yalenga rikerbo
byesana inataka turaja keregoro chi project ningo chitoro chikwanira kigima ndikara mukuri ni magasrini iraira murudinga the former prime minister aina tiwitsko vya Jumapili aswe atonyora since ya Kenya politically you were elected to ODM party.
Yes.
Ngakigende kya affectly unomarai
I had a personal relationship na baba ikiagara origereri nyonya nengo ko center obisiriane. It was officially commissioned by Raila na umongi no Aida.
Yes.
Na bachigete na bobachete actually as a family baka nigorere nyombere tokamanya koruo tugachekerwa parish tugakolio muchango. I think Nyamira that was the last official visit baba kolete.
Yes.
So it was nabagyan kunete wetero bosani obo na baba is no more na ndene binge na inche na isemetikoro na sometikoro sare mo so go na my mind I speak what I feel I should speak tinaleti kogoso.
Yes.
Yeah. Njengo kote bikirikya ngo bwane ayekora kiange that's okay. Kiagera disagreement is part of agreement.
Yes, do you think that ina oko rara kwa Raila watikire mangana vacuum in politics?
A big one. A big one. And I hope HMI ODM will get its house in order. What came out was very clear now. The party hierarchies vigogo katika kile chama walikuwa segesonga sawa reading from different scripts. Kero mondale nga oteba baba ninja karankwa netengana yo moelio ono kero mondega kwa neretu ngana yo moelio ekoro kana baba was speaking different things ngana yo moelio. I don't think mbuya abara iwe chama kero mondo kotakiri baba amotebeti in private letagwa tieni witness atubona tutenere keri baba kwa nete last in public. Ikiagara baba was a public figure. He was not a private figure. He got to corridor ninga into baba yenere signo ato eta baba talenga monto signos. No, baba used to say so it leaves a vacuum both in the political, but then it's an end of an era. In politics there is always Omondo who will rise up or go fill into that vacuum. And also tigire vacuum in the party. A party really was held together na baba. Origeria bantu abange bago support ODM technically baba balinge go support. So even if baba balinge go change to another party, that is why kwa ngora baba lilia ngo so handshake na Uhuru followers by with no question mambi nobody ligere the broad based followers by with no question nobody. It was about baba. It was about baba. So he got a vacuum nero yatigairali, and I hope the house will be put in order sooner than later. Ikiarage konyoru nande mono nabo ikiama ikikemia kemeronge ibere kera basabo sambaratika, which is what we don't want.
Pisana ngoika tora se development jo kwane kya development nyingo kwa tari mwishura kinetu ataka torabe ko borosu bwa Kitutu Masaba kima ontu akore kurabu kwa kwana mngana araira aja arare pema penye wema amashibeka kuri Kitutu Masaba mtu akwata baraibaruralia tubwate anyona dirita anyona tubwate abande bari barwanirita mangana just na equity, social justice and equity asebunge ikorwa sebunge ya Kitutu Masaba ayabona bunuro murayali yakena burate no beto bajumba rombo bwate tamu limiti baruna mo o itega mpaka ko tubukorusyo ereka siaone ringi otaketegotikali ingota kedo be remembered in Kitutu Masaba mushima
inki kya garata kaburiye karo kya Kitutu Masaba. You know, for Naruto University and also at the corporate world, and same yake yonsi I think in our colleagues Kenya just the first 1 year Kuruabu, my employer agantuma DRC Congo. Abu DRC Congo na colleagues bono in number of countries. URA, Congo, Zambia, Rwanda, to South Sudan, Zimbabwe associates but mainly ese miaka ne komunitano na very in the DRC is a corporate sector. Tabona ngo changa you know ngo tarore you know buone a primary school nero right outside ngita kiane but kwanya bukumi infrastructure eri tata ndebeti ngano asomerete classic the same class you know my father died at 84 years ona gara ngombe ngano asomete koko enda everywhere kwanya uku wakumi exactly a problem nereri na mongo ndiye gali koru Nairobi mpaka Birongali koru Birongo mpaka Mwane is just 1 kilometer, but kwanya that stretch is possible. So now I understand actually what is the challenge, and that is what pushed me now. I think abantu bane baganeti a different approach, a different way of looking at what is politics and what is leadership. That is my driving force. That's all really ninga sana sema ya chipara school infrastructure. Maybe they be ngao chiefs and all that. Omata wandu baro wako mananga a chief's office is it important? Omonto kuborigo tara face realities of life. That nganyane kebande it is very uncomfortable kwendo muchibo omonto. Sometimes it's very uncomfortable. And even tombiro ogane tyo muuri bomugana. No chobe at what level. Even tombiro gotebuna a document yeye genda be stamped by the area chief or say area assistant chief. It is uncomfortable kwenda, so utata kwa abantu baito dignity kuruso umwana umwana ko maroseli kerase yeko mu dignity na ndikya mu chenchi enchera akurigire lyobugima ekimete muno gukini omwana obongo bwa na obokoraki ngombori about timekeeping na gote bit started koru na kitata arenga okoraki arenge goto igeri igoro ya time management ebintu buno ko igeri omwana buno ko set omwana mindset mambi gakobo murai okonyoro obongo bwa yo komote these are the standards. So into my legacies in koruo mbe na tigire a new mindset. Nyonyo mura yo wocha abantu abakomote byaya bintu mbiri gokoroiga ebigokoroiga. They will have seen when they talk completion of projects. Gitokyo ngangete kuna white elephants. Ikirasi kegete lintel kigakwamero. You know, those are resources being wasted.
Mheshimiwa Karwacha wale tukabo mo chumbe Kitutu Masaba. Ekwanyorede Kitutu Masaba in ICU or it was in a better place?
It is a complaint nko make ikegera CDF has been there for 20 years. 20 years. Actually I think 20 2000 and around 2-3 so it's around 22 years of CDF. I still think comfortable now 20 years later bado Gisairo kwa gachari choice school.
Yes,
I find it quite very comfortable.
Yes,
those are the basics. Yanyo mujenge karuta ite kwa gacha ingende tangani go chakera ne nyumba yake bara. It is very essential. I believe otangabona iga inchabono tanganichi computer labs and laboratories na lengo focus on but bono konyoranga I am still sorting out very basic like kwa gachecho ebirasi kwa gache ebirasi so I still feel yes tinyanyole tisina bwana takanyora but my work tell you kuligire mayaga na tebetega nona enyolire let me move from there.
Kama tosa city project this year nchini GH, what are your flagship projects mheshimiwa Beketali, what are the priorities and why the priority kuna ndio kubura ni abona hiyo mudraba na rabolina is achievable as a priority for Kitutu Masaba flagship project ya nchini
number 1 abantu bana tabamanya how CDF works. Luckily I work on the committee member ya CDF in parliament. Ne ikigentegi yankonyire sana as a first member of parliament na then kagenda ngaswa two very sensitive committees, education na NGCDF. NGCDF eli njagarete ka understand the act and how that money operates. Abantu abange nabakomuka bateba ntubate chifandi bere omujumbe ange patron fund entanga ni NGCDF abantu abanga bako mix ne fund yakabere ekoro kukera echipara echine chifandi chire totally different
chire ibere kire yamko
kare manthayo ebate bintu byaye so abantu baratanga gisera ngotumya CDF korosie para ya CDF ta korosie para CDF liya chetelitanga ni asabara ibali barenge 2002, 2007, 2013 Bali, and I think part of 13 to 17 Mbabu ate leeway where CDF nkorosialenge para, but that changed. After some time Richi Kondi changed chipara bona chikaba fully in care na CDF gatigara arafu CDF yu nebwate gende ko vote heads CDF nebwate voted education right nebwate voted ya security nebwate voted ya climate change mitigation initially alinga ko environment alafu nebwate voted ya ICT so ekero monda ko bolinga is a chief's office important igate to devi ingo ichibesa chief voted ya security nchibeke na class that is not possible.
But why am I sure that I live the video for in some constituencies? I
can only on behalf of Kitutu Masaba. I am not legally thinking about my it's a constituency in a country talk about Yomosuke Uhuru Kenyatta about why the housing in Uganda. You know, William Ruto talk more about housing in Uganda.
But they can decide to come from Uganda.
You see, that is it depends if it is in their manifesto. So na inche ekarona lenge koliye kirogeke. I had my plan. Kinata to achieve, and each constituency had their plan. So inche kona amwetena if it is security nkingo kora. Security na area koranko wekera chi high mast ese chichiro high mast lighting arafu nakora chief's offices that is under security. Education na area kurbasari ekaro ya rude basari eliende atikaire arafu basari gere fixed that it's between minimum 25% of the entire CDF allocation, maximum 40%. Eyo ekobe kwanda basari. Alafu yego tigara bono yagenda infrastructure for schools. Infrastructure yego cover classes and yakaba ablution block, anything within a school environment. Climate mitigation mainly abago insist to beke emete. That is part of like environment or emete when I was making school, and to change the government wanega ego encourage also make emete more productive near matunda, avocados and all that. Yes. So vote head in chiro. Yeah. So the Montago Teranga is a chief's office. More important. No, it's not. Kitutu, Igoro, I was commissioning the 10th office. Office number Kumi. But actually, Ebirasi, I have now crossed 100 brand new classes, very furnished. We got the lockers and Ebirasi to Altambokire 100. Within maybe Birivinia or comment renovated to a good standard, we have almost 70. So almost 170 classrooms. Yes, but because you're wonge, think Konyara launch all of them. Mbiro so Mbiro we allow the school we didn't launch Mbiri from time to time and then I engage them. So actually we've just done 10 out of 21 offices. You go to location na Meronge na Namo na Rosiri Komi, right? Lakini ji school ese virasi kera ngorosi bibere pa school as much as possible to Rosiri zaidi ya 100.
Zaidi ya 100. Mheshimiwa ndubwate Masaba na Manga.
Yes, Masaba North na Manga sub counties.
Masaba North na Manga sub counties. Yes. County yani ase ebunge ya Kitutu Masaba. How do you balance? Because barabara tepa na kuengere Manga, usiku watigire Masaba North, usiku kuengere Masaba North, watigire Manga. What can you say about this? Kaya barabara tepa, usiku atebire turu
Oma ateka rowa join politics. Yeah. Number one, to basago expect overpraised 100%. Actually, Konyora praises 100%.
Yes.
You go a very dictator. Yeah. And that is not good for the democracy. Yeah. Again, you should always achieve accepted by 51%. Yeah. Once you are accepted by 51%, yes, you also allow the other side. It keeps you in check, and they are quite focused on your work. In Kitutu, you don't go treat. It's a simple analogy. You I have 2 wives, Masaba North and Manga Sub County. Nabanginabu, Karoyo Manabu Atabana, Watatu. Masaba North, Watu Mano Koroku, Gesima, Kachuba, na Ligoma. Omongi na Omato Manga, Watu Mano Koroku Manga, Magombo, na Kembera. Ige Kerongo is answered at all times. You want to make sure resources actually equitably shared. Na ndengolibere lindo obonge wa institutions. Kaya na onombata 134 primary schools. Yeah. Which is the highest in Nyanza and Western region. Amen. Secondary mbata 64. 64 Ejichoka is the equivalent of Kiharu Constituency's primary and secondary. Okay. Umujumbo Nairobi, igabwate 11 primary schools and 3 or 4 secondary schools. There is one constituency in Nairobi, but 1 secondary school. So, Ekarona is answer. You can go share those things like that. And then I get deeper into locations, into my 21 locations. Yes. So even a balancing act, na dina make sure there is equitable distribution. Can not get now the chief's offices. A ward na Magombo. It has 2 locations. Okoenda Gesima, I think has almost 5 locations. A balancing act in terms of percentages. And immediately Magombo Magombo will achieve 100%. Whereas Gesima will not even have achieved 50%. Yes. So even into we saransa kwa kora simulation
Yes.
kwa make sure nga everybody is touched. Location teyo uraso ebuge tutu location tikana jana what location teyo uraso ebuge tutu in any financial year tonyora 2, 3, 4 projects going on. There is none.
Do you work around go back when they was about the CDF, because sometimes you have about CDF what we see and come to Barina about work around by living to get the
number one, ni allow my people to work as an office in terms of no oversight na cover direction. Eras mwa la umanya bantu na eratu mie capability yae. Ikiagara otherwise renengi kwa monetary to. If you are going to micromanage them and na yo whatever kirigento. So they usually discuss valid ideas and opinions. Ikiagara the CDF committee is constituted by representation for career ward. So I can always answer. I want to hear opinion from every ward. Over and above that, the constituency office. A constituency office nero. The staff. Constituency office is under Parliamentary Service Commission. CDF is under NGCDF board. Lakini ako tabi bantu bange mbara nyakomanya au member of parliament offices work. Maybe sometimes abajumbe bara bande bago create to be very confusing. Nali omuntu takareke.
Nali tabatabori tatamanya sai.
Yes. But if you allow it to keep it transparent, abantu abonsi ipiko ko babekamo igore no water representation kerkrase. Nigentu yakabere inche my work is to linango kole campaign I used to take notes. Kera campaign ande na kole tumugaso. Njoma tana nyokora anything past 6 p.m. Saa 12 marawa jana kodire. Chinsa chengoko kwenda kwa rara. Jena nya kuri kura mu kibomondo. Na nya korandeli abantu mu kibomondo. Yaya abantu ngo barandeli ara kwigeti. Na kwana n'abana inchi Orionse kapisa onga maoni yae. So limna yango chukana na Makori and I was taking notes. Coronaring the institutions. So I had a priority. Number 3, the school. Got to match the proposals. Got to match the proposal to our office to actually get it. Ara into Nkoga and to verify. Ekere school nero era chente binga omujumbe kwa ngo twagachira administration block. Lakini wakwande school eyu nene nyumba yake barateyo. Wakwande school eyu baba tla laboratory. Virasi mbio. So at that point to kwa boli a priority nereli. Ekere rasma tobena na priorities. Na kingo andanga gacha very beautiful administration block school ime etabwati kirasi etabwati chicho.
So dekero ande dego mheshimiwa bwana for example kesima one barabu tabate bara nyora niche para gete tari James service nko kyo consider do you do public participation abantu ba tena hayo mheshimiwa because abora kaje James service baraba de priority abendo bata gete ne para how do you consider abantu abakonyora egento kiri bata gete
exactly na kikina tabana like now monta ko tabanga tell chief's office to atagete e para to atagete na kikina ko tabi ichine chifandi bere tafauti. Chief's office is under CDF. So when I got on the chief's office, here is another project we under the purview. Yes, CDF. You go around the chief's office and a police station. It also has to be under the same vote head. A vote head, security. Yes. Just security. It doesn't work like that. Yes. Basari. Doesn't work like that. Tingo rusi basa ya basari njabu kwa gachire kirasi.
Aba najibanda stand to.
Na kiki that is why kuna wanonda make abantu ba understand kera I sit in the education and the CDF committees. Wana wanta banga ba comics. Para is under kera. Tingo rusi basa ya para nkwa gachire kirasi.
Okay.
Because those are two different state departments.
Umeshukira dadego mwedingo barwate abana mujinga kerefuka bereba ko matatani.
Yes.
Most of the politicians eba over out of the vehicle. Why are you confident to tell us ina ifandi nini?
Because abantu bana ndagete bawuge. Ena ate abantu gete after na ko ile miaka ya 10. Kibara ntoma sanga I'll appreciate.
Wabanda ni dai.
Miaka 10 bangete. Bona nyo nuro chumnangu chukana nali ke ko changaronjera
Abun toike kuigani ukubori abu.
So igonta getabantu bane babe informed. Information is power. Ande karabantu baba bata information igo feel proud. Ikiagara nyambara baba komoka. Umurayo muyano uri komoka abantu baye. Ikiagara muna bagukina. Remember na marika bu ikarasite. Ikabona bagutambya na engo ya gusuma bari kuchikoro. Na bakobogoreti. Uno kuba na chamagoro. Muna bagusink you equally sink.
Robati nduwa watu kitwangoiga atokatebuna nyamira kera tero bideti parno nemo. Putu mwa tukama otebana chipale jingo chi veka chaba kera ndi chikoga chipale tote bane gwate to kwana Kitutu Masaba yoka. Otebana ahinkwa propose chipale chi chiboro ekera abantu bande bate bali na metendo gwate one time na two time ya beriga. Kwa propose na chipale chi
number 1 Eyubone suwachire eyuneli kera nero tigana nitogandere konya kuogia abantu we.
That's it.
Kerera ntubwate kere yetu ye county tokobeka chipare maram. It is automatic. Kero member of parliament ngonya oratore to a tune of plus minus 62 million every year. Under 22% ekoba around 42 million. Arafu 10% ekobanda the engineer egento ekoroku orphan roads around 19 million. Orphan roads nechipara nchiro konyora munabona tutebe Kitutu Masaba na West Mugirango na bokonyore para nero eko form part of the boundary.
Yes.
One area mujumbo Kitutu koteba Teriana. Mujumbo West nero teba Teriana, and you see chipari chinchiro in all constituencies.
Yes.
Chipari chichikoroku orphan roads. Elibono omo engineer or you're a civil servant. Yes. Na abugate chinguru chogocha odire ne para bunejo. Ikona that's why bakoyebu the 10% in around 19 million. Also siasa bantu mbaro bagwa ka siasa igekuru. Okonyora gotebanga inuma ngete kura. Abantu beeriye igo otuma chipara chedu. That one also the engineer nabago to me his discretion. I treat that as an orphan road. Okay. Naria bantu baba punished politically.
Yes.
Oh no, chipari chokuboli chinde. Ekere para ya move to Tamaking. Eyibono ekoru under the control of Omo engineer Nyamira. So Okisi, depending on the county. Eyuyagenda to the office of Director General DG. Kera Barabara House in Nairobi. Now, kwa bodi ligo say inchena proposed chipara. I want to be very honest. Inchena isaransire no monene buense around 3-4 times.
Okay.
Na anda umugusi na maito umugusi no mungai. Monyorete umusike William Ruto ochire gusi a number of times. Na ande abarai chibicha chabe ku social media ntubuna abarai tokwenda komara. With our a wish list to get up a coroking up Kitutu Masaba nini. We did that in State House several times. More to go to Kakamega, every time. Njeke na najete nkarasa. Ekiagara ningange te kungaino.
Okarasa.
Toko ngaina kabere. Oko ngaina kabere nche we are done. We're done completely. In check karana enkobori I wish I could get the document echo. Inche okosaba kwane has been very consistent. Inkorere chipara chagetu 2019 contract chabete signed. Just put resources to kore. Aja teyo nyakongaina abantu bane ngana nyore te para but on paper. Inagote ngangete white elephants. Nyonyene para can be a white elephant.
Yes.
Ero on paper, but on the ground parate, te yogaste agendrete, contracted on site.
Why do you think that the other anyway okarusa kongaima? Why do you think that the
Ebi Carobians to Isaransete? I was told for about 2.5 years. Ne contract and koiranere mambi. Ni chipara bantu bana bagendrete kumia. para ne record kumanga mutemu mwamu era under contract of 33 kilometers.
I think nero na muntu natumira kana danjo je scenario. Yes. Yes.
So inche ogosaba kwane has always been nga tigatorako trakora chipara.
Yes.
Chiri already chira contracted and I'm happy. Wona iga a contract ya 33 kilometers twakorire 14 kilometers.
Yes.
Koronso obisi twasugumire 14 kilometers. Ekiagere contract eyu inyorete ni chipara inye. Normally a contract banda ko be para ya. So that bunge kiliko abesa para. Bunge kwa ebese contract. So it's the contractor ogosukata the pesi chibasa chiri akwa. So bunandi totebe pa a contract ya bagire kabere. Ebe amabuko gekano moturumesi birongo. Alafu manga mutemu mwamu ebe in its own contract otangoma ite manga mutemu mwamu nenda takarasi ekere yango chakaba no contract mwa but chikaba lumped into one chikabekwe contract ya Deputy President William Ruto by then na chetema oitire mangari kako batebi pare ngo karariki. I can even give you a clip karari ekerabu murai wense na nchendo mujumbe we launched the same road. Abantu abakaitenga launched a different road. It is the same 33 kilometers. Liliaro mo deputy launched ku Moina, liliaro mo president launch kuranga weliede. It's the same contract.
Neki wate batutaki kirikwe.
Bono njengo taka twatebya banenche kene e paranero ya kamera kendege eberege another one that is contracted gachuba keumbu. A contract akabeka 2 kilometers koruke umbu nsari tasugeti mono 2 kilometers ebila kitabya nobera
akibono motoko machi dere do de mo jumbo ido kiri Gisairo ngaki kero mungina abogordi amatoko chiro mujwa kitina ya
it is easy one thing usually mbatabanga it is very easy komocho mujumbe kero mujumbe na rumurayo oisotore mere and nchitimba problem with that. I always take that positively. Ngonse ka kire nanje nanya kwa nanya gosukuma nanyora chibesa bono a contract you at least every time ngonya gusukuma ande chibesa a milestone na kwa with the Director General on now a milestone also about a milestone number 5 already but also 5 a such milestone ikomi kona 5 milestones nekerenga kiana no korana each financial year each ninyole supplementary na suguma 1 milestone na boko nyora twasoire mwanga mutemu mamu in due course but in the meantime nanda bantu ane na batetikoro bamanga mutemu mamu ebali korana so etuburai yare ngeli ikori nchebika na so etumu bukone I used my personal resources nkarosi the 12 kilometers ekiare si 33 kilometer contract 12 kilometers manga mutemu mamu nkairosi Nyambone kana atebire abantu bane tindete banyakorera kera there are people ane mbanje tesana. I've decided and the next week ngoli in the contract in a week or two from my own pocket and then dara yengura enyagweteka asikingo that I'm using my own money e pare karo ya bere contracted ko be kwirami to kuyibeka tendering for maraming through Nyamira abago tebe yun double contracting.
Mheshimiwa tumegari resources ya serikali kwa
omaete
tumegari resources yao serikali kari wajibese takero
omaete mugwana tomotare Kenya abantu ababona batabanga o asade chipare jiro sirinya central province imote mokoro kiwe highway ya mama chakoto kugaga gusinga bono abaikoyo you should go there. There are some inaccessible areas kwarade busigisima no genda Facebook yoka ochake kuligere lipusigisi asaba jumbe chip page chabo una bagwako. There are some roads that are impossible. Njena agenda matanga tindiret so mochama no na asiriti the mat we spent more time missing potholes than driving a car in Nandi County. So tigatwatara tuchito isara sto tebe na serikali ne gwata chibesa. Sometimes we also need to be if you are able kabe philanthropic ingia bantu bana abangina baranya kugwera ne chipigipigi banya kuboneka mekongo if nabongo ititu ikera gitaiga kengure shwali
narabonye epare ya mangaise generate wa kwanda musha arote bana is every promise deliver the mangaise road which is almost a farm right now What is the
number one? The word Yogotebanga is heavily promised. Those are lies. Those are political shenanigans.
Yeah.
Campaign, I was very categorical.
Yeah.
Even my campaign song, there was a reason not to I didn't understand why one MP after another. But I didn't go correct. Me that road. So I wanted to understand what the challenge is. And that's why Karuna Choret, even before the first budget was done. And then I agree. That was December 2022.
Yes.
But understanding it is not about Mangamotemu. It is about a contract in which Mangamotemu yabege.
Yes.
Munandi yabege on its own contract. Na alikuwa mmoja inga Mangamotemu. Bona ogenda bunge.
Yes.
Contract tayiko ku Mangamotemu. Yeah. Kwa mabuko gekano gekano muturumesi birongo karalire kaita bunyunyu kaenda kachuba arafu manga mutemumamo. It's a totally different description. So injobuno mujumbe igonko na narwanire contract ya kuchibesa. I think abantu bana banete ko ubiyanga ki a contract ye at least negenda to goraki konyora funding. Yes. Ikare inde ya kamera. Kiendege erotira nyora funding mpaka igabidi tukaanza no mujumbe Zaire janda ikiagere paire yu 2.5 kilometers mboa yechire taboka gocha Nyaribari chache. So we agreed and into ache to manage to convince kera baru usho mo contractorio tonyoro mo contractor ma. Yes.
Kwa mara SMS ya bananchi batumira kingi sana kundinganjire ngo buri go mushimiwa na chipare chirase bungi ya Kitutu Masaba korosia irya bere proposed oyo umutangulisyo ose njiri kwa initiative yae una waso topics.
Number one, I've never initiated a road for one reason.
Yes.
E parate ya mujumbe.
Parate ya mujumbe.
E parane ya mwananchi.
Yeah.
I think even tombiro ebirin kuruka cheap politics. Very cheap politics. Enga ekarona asoete. There are a number of classes charing stalled from my predecessors. Ekirasi kegete linto kegatigero administration block egete egatigero. Right? Ekarona asoete chibese charo seti nyombe imbake linto ni changu.
Chumake.
Exactly. Charinge cha mujumbe. So, who is losing? Nyombe yintugo who is losing?
No Kenya back.
Kitutu Masaba who is losing. Karebese ne ayaringe. So my goal was na kikinata ekara so eteka na tete change na siasa kuligere. My goal was eteke tangani kule nyombe ekonye umwananchi.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same thing with roads. Ekarona so etari ina roche ngo so ando motego or common politics.
Yeah.
Okwenda alikuwa boliunga no teba egente kegeni to kolere. Na arenga ko ba grading ana nche ngenda eba ninche. Na areta. Ina arenga ko ta karati kana nichi. Boni chia nichi arabe Kenya ne yakwenda mungoni seito. Mbekere yakwenda saba sadi bane. Echino turakora ki. Arafu tumako inyora na ibintu biro on paper. Esengenche contract eli is not ya mujumbe. Eline contract yo mwananchi ne pare ko chakoroseli umwananchi economy etire. I focused on going on. You know, a country a Quran into perpetuity.
Yes.
Uhuru engoso ruta engoso atebe ngabono ipare ne renko bekwera miali ruto chagete ikaratika abanda abaki ambongoro kiane bono njinja ke yane will not move as a country.
Yes.
Ekerona ruro obisi I expect oyo gocha again to kia manufaa again to kia collect public participation abana inchi bakatanike batagete igo ko gendrigente for the well-being na bagitutu. So even the bibia shenanigans singa a contract ko sine yango then if that's the case chipare icho otura bolinga who designed them, which was in 1963 and that's the one of the roads.
That's makes sense. Nara ukuboli na timu sanyo ro kinya komboli na mboni kumheshimiwa what has he delivered for the people of Kitutu Masaba according to his manifesto and the high hopes he gave them. mheshimiwa ni ndiye binda lakini kaite ose kwanyoru mheshimiwa kwa naye biro Kristo alinda chikobulia bagitutu nande bangerese abandi bakongeresera roje hopes ribabwa tasole umetulisa rosa
hata wenye wako na hopes sasa wanakubaliana na mimi nyawanya mbali batarenge na nje abanga bakongomera bantebi
yes
umugambi twanchira ndirine gashi because mtoto wako ali bikorokana nja don't have to go media nchiko kwana mangananga na akolireke yaya ebintu biro on the ground inyanya media yokera agenda koreke ebirore I don't tindizinga tiko soma paper now teninga ngete ngento bya paperwork I prefer practical things that is why tikwana koranja ngikole foundation stone in anything I think unaoro mutukiwa manganaga mwanya kora ngikole foundation stone na leo na akirege kamako project neche korwa iko mokora ngikoigora a complete project na atebire na rosi birasi zaidi ya 100 ebine birasi ebinge compared to all classes charo in the last 20 years tikatuko na Kenya.
What do you consider Karokoro birasi kwa? What do you consider a Karo school kwa what did your class you
ebina na ata schools ngoto machire proposals na intungo anda tororo twara the level of need tinda ikira chance ikyaranya nebe sankwa ego teko nyari kana ngekere chance at the same time but rende nkoligere litode the level of need school nchiro chiri na very bad state so no tokora chakira tokonya gusuka tilkero montanyore nchiro togoteba bono ino birasi at least murebu yake tikatoba research number cha kebara. So we do that balancing. Bokaratura assessment and engage to the local community. Na bago jabato into class to atagete.
Mwisho wa balance ze Jisa County Johnson nakubali wole kina nara obodi na mheshimiwa kwa machikorale na kwa eteliale chi kuodigete. Na na bafasi baba hoteba na bato ete chikora tikabara ababo. Tevingo mheshimiwa clarify gente kia sembeo na
I would like to tell you which one. That's a very vague statement. I would like very vague. I would like a montant having a key location one was to get a mic. Enjoy my day, number one.
Whatever
Ninjo Mojumbo Motangani to win in all the 6 wards. You get a word jacket to Jukur. A Karen Tangani test chance.
Yes.
What did you know in number here? A Karamotamba Tabana Sita. It is because Abana clearly Navani. They all elected me.
Okay.
What did they know in number here?
The Ganto made a location as a
Gatoma was a Nanaka Bangaki, Chiskuru 134. Omondonaro Quanaigo, a thing in Chiskuru specifically. Itarakero. It's not talking about the location. Maybe a school we care 134 primary schools and 64 secondary schools.
Yes. It
is humanly impossible with the budget to acquire.
How do you ensure that the Ekero school ya irune kraske kwagaji wosichu? How do you ensure mheshimiwa una utilization of resources in Kobachiribia? Because in previous time na bora nyore igende kiarento igigeto because ibasenja beta rokete lakini chika baru na chabe dengenya. How do you ensure that dina a project we care bako chikonye launch because bora turuwa kama gai
project yane unabona kana bangoteba ono mwako no kanebon in office there is no single project yane taraira na ndikina ko ile contract you are not going to tell me ngimiti nyetano you are building 2 classes no there are timelines ekerebe saya chiri to the PMC project management committee CDF by the worker contractor direct chwese chiko to school account separate from the main account under PMC. PMC represent the community and the school management. So number one, Ekaromo contractor iwegas. For me, you have a timeline. Nande a design in the quiet. Origari biane UNCP, they have the same design. Yes. Ekiagara I got an architecture, I got a chodera, I got a BQ. Estimate, which is approved in Nairobi by the board. So my classes are of the same standard. There is one time HO Narocho was substandard. I personally ensured the Atagoy. The Atagoy, and I don't care. A contractor, I give you a job, I give you a drawing, you do the job I gave you. ninje natumita wantu wakaitagora alianza upya and he delivered taraka. If you decline, I get another contractor. Chibesa chumuntu mutaka, you're not going to play with it, not under my watch.
Okay.
Oyo ndenaro ikirasi akarosi substandard ocho wake nkundiga kyanyoka. What we did, the last management, we gave another contractor akachaka correct the work. Tingo hand over substandard, tingo taka substandard wake wa bantu bane.
Ujambo my MB, kwanza asante kwa kazi nzuri unaofanya Kitutu Masaba. You really make Kitutu Masaba look good. Moso Roads kutoka Kemera, Ikobe, Sengera, school like Nyambaso, Ikobe Primary, Sengera Primary, and House for Jews, Geographies of the Jews, and many more. I really like your work. I'm Simeon from Manga. Simeon utumire ujumbe aye. Betinye soma na bakubu na Brighton kwani wewe udata mheshimiwa ukasi SMS yangu. Brighton nkwaneli umheshimiwa yo one inkomo kirana mbuye mono asigasi aye komo sabaga ki ligo magward intobwate mechando buna kurwanya nkoba nyanchonoli kuikaligo ma parateyopi naki ora tokonye ero kwera ne deputy mission
on my pay me word yan. That's my word.
Otita ndo ba wachande
Telling tigeta ndo wachande again
ligo mani word yao.
I come from Ligoma.
Okay.
Nyankoba is my location.
Yeah.
Apo se pare
Nyankoba kwa vekero bisi yopanju.
Yeah.
Iga bantu batare ni ojigoje batara tambu.
Esengencho Ligomba 21 locations. Naro siri komi. Igo ikomi na monchero sta naro. One of them Nyankoba location, which is my location.
Ngero doranya bantu baradare no mheshimiwa inka mofure jirende. No,
to balance. Number one, there is the issue of Utararosi Chief's Office. Oboremo. Abagambi abuna bwene tabayisaransa. Umugambi naba assistant bae. Ba agree the central location. Arafu araboka baende county bakoraki. Banyora allotment letter. So that's not my part. So no job my chief. Ine part ya uganda koraki. You bring me what over agreeable with all your assistant chiefs.
Yes.
So that is why some areas Chitaraga, and as I said, a budget is limited. It can allow maximum of 4 to 5 offices per financial year.
Yes.
So actually sometimes I operate with 3, 4 per financial year.
Yes.
You have body.
Yes.
National government roads and then the water county roads. Ipari is a county road.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, that's not my road.
Because I want to understand
number one.
When you understand the pari na kere umemsi na bo pakwa no mujumbe kutoka. Kwa ngora ngurure na bugumure mosa.
Ndiro inchiro nkora kore kwendera kino maete tinko bwata chonse para nero chakerete nyansira.
Yes.
Yagenda Igwero ya iringa ya sokera hotel kwa hotel Igoma.
Yes.
Ine county road.
Yeah.
I made it. Ona rende kinako konyire na yamo county na tokorosia yamo ekagara ni kingo cha uchirosi go chonsi ige county
waso ile bana
surrendered alafu wakoendese budget ye county.
Yes.
Wanyora the same road no ere budgeted. So engage base chagenda kare ya budgeted. You see, so njena tagete ko yakonya, but at the same time na tagete ko yakonya kana digere county budget na roche pare yukere kere allocated.
Yes.
Kere lined up. So at that point tinarenge kobeka besa where I can see the county account na ande ine pare ye county. So priority yoko kolega should be the county. Yeah. So that's not my road.
Neri bado mandoda na paranira mugonjero ke katirod ekanyaro stage miwa why they stored no mugonjero ke katirod ekanyaro stage miwa road chiteni
para mate our people. I want to answer generalist para.
Yes.
Number one, para te cross every year.
Yeah.
Through chibese chinko which limited compared to kilometer cha road chikaneti maintenance. So omonto naro expected para ya kero mwaka koleki.
Yes.
Nguru. That's not how it works.
Yes.
So this financial banana be kach para gete. the next financial year ngobe kachiri ntabegete the third financial year naira ne chinta na ndi buna gokore pale yu kulunso pora ina na koleta kiragita it tells you the para yane
tori yao
any road una Gisairo tana ko kuna pale hicho it means that is a county road lakini una kwa road Gisairo ago itikira gita except ichin kana konyete a county una korana nya ko ikuna in a county road korana na itikira gita you most likely ne para yane na ndi na ititi last year na nyembura yabe nyinge ya yesibye you have to allow na bande na barokaki baranyora so that to call balancing the amounts are very minimum kiadoro cha karoko nga 42 million and 22% nechi para cha on average chire 7 to 10 kilometers long nyonya no kumara mwe pale yu bikute go isana ekaroko ta makoros chi para 8 in a financial year kara de eko ekire para around 5 million 5 billion to kongura na ndo mara end to end bono konyora babegete maraming ese para ya 7 kilometers but maraming is 3 kilometers correct yuko wako sport patching if you read contract nyinge ichiri sport patching but bono njanga na nata mako engage contractors na kubaye bere libata meweke maram end to end na ye para ebwenere so abantu edo abare meredi ekaro koroyo minaro saligu ambina ngoro saligu
mheshimiwa desema tukwa kwandigo ye county ya Bokolebwae kiara bona Kitutu Masaba bado ni gerime ya Nyamira county ni kuroro te kwangule ndasi tu Kitutu Masaba county yere impossible bonia igoro assessment ya ngwa tebetali da umugabana atiko nya gutuma maiga
tari maiga tutagete
tari maiga mutagete what did you mean that it was a strong message to the government?
Yes, it was very strong and I'll reiterate it. Igoro, I was offended.
Yes,
I rarely attend these public functions because I'm okonyorande conflicted. I might about the two sub counties.
Yes.
Both sides. So sometimes I just give support, but I rarely attend.
So what attend?
I rarely do. Na ande kiagara ningangete kwenda kusomera ubulimo in the name of a public a national day. Igoro kana isala stali.
Yes.
The speech governor was read. That's all better. And I got offended. Ikiagara ligosa speech yakolete ndege at some point a list project and where they are being done. In the entire list, thinking with anything, according to Kitutu Masaba. Nchenabi wete in one area. I don't have a problem. Ne project ko Nyamira. But take it to like dinata wanyani chengo isaransa na manyanga mbata bana watano nomo. Na tema ko balance kero mwana koleki anyore. Governor igabwate abana sub county chirisano. Igo turashima abana batano. You see, na kiugo Johnson mere list eko jako mention abana batatu. Actually abana babere excessively oyo mokidogo oyo ndetayo. So I got offended and these are not the type of speech ndaga nichinya kusomero bantu bana buna ko soma design speech you ayebuno mugabana abuna kwali ayibona boko esoma in general alias kwa ngosoma lakini ichoko tomato sub counties chi design chi reflect your work in that specific sub county na lito to feel included igobo no tande speech ya ega na twale ngati utangaya tebete chi project a county ya kolire in Kitutu Masaba bateka rugo toma a list etabwati a single one and you want us to listen. We don't have that time.
Kurogirango mzetoto zino mongina waye matsera keongo kwani murai talibulimo au kwana nabo maena jipara ja mo jomorom na begete unagirango masago ningi twakorete stimate yaro estima korereta yu mheshimiwa akimheshimiwa engoko torodera mabera gaki corona estima.
Estima is a challenge and not just in Kitutu. That's an entire problem everywhere. Last mile. Nagotebi politics is very delicate.
Yes.
Last mile narrow. Unabonega chi projects inchiro to gasa ina kale kwerende under maximization. Say transform okonyore bwata chi family emerongebere.
Yes.
Libagalia 200. So if you see it to the mapping and ngoja koraki go very connected. Estimate unandiri ya lenga Gisairo tarayo utanga turi ko monene bwense ga ukwana. Na ni gore speech yae. Ngo gwete ga ukwana about connectivity estima abwa salinga kitui. Meaning it's a challenge. It's a national challenge.
Yes.
And the government in collaboration na partners bande baga sene koligi ways chokoraki choko ranga connectivity reaches to the highest level. Wogetu to tigiri maiga. And I was trying to say nabona iga.
Yes.
Chi project inchira. Echi na nyori at least funding.
Yes.
And they will be connected. Nawango somera abantu bane.
Yes, yeah, abantu ambakuriria bange sana watu wamejanga sasa bako somera. Yes.
Project ya Kebira village. You are expected to be nini Ngoroswere Kiamitenyi village Ngoroswere
Kiamitenyi village
estima I'm talking about electricity
estima hii ningo tebi abukia
arafu Mokoine village and Masago village Echinchiri na akorereki at least I've secured I've secured some current chabira approved chifile chance page tayari but one it's about funding funding bunegocha omukonya kubageru kero monto paraki onyora dabogo tabanga Gisairo tigire magese ngenchotari na serikali so bali serikali tokogenda there areas 100% connectivity error
Again, do you think that the Kotabangin Serikali kera metengora kongontore serikali? Do you think that is affecting you?
My work as a legislator is to keep the government in check. Is not to chair government. Tina chole tukobe chair leader. Chair leader jitindi shabikire standard. I am in a football pitch.
Is it affecting you?
No, it doesn't. Tigana na tokenism. I don't want tokenism. Omaete also.
No, depending
on the define area serikali. You know, for a mutilated constitution for 2010. A constitution for 2010 is renge kogeranga umura yo choriru. Abonete akoregasi to all the people. Korarire. Serikali nimo. The last time nanya olete description ya serikali igebwate amagora atatu kugoro komo executive kugoro wakabere legislature kwa gatatu judiciary so inchendo kugoro kwa judiciary kwa legislature so ekeronde in the legislature I am in government
yes
igasi anena ko oversight the executive na ko allocate budget
yes.
You see, judiciary nere interpret laws, nere nge arbitrator, amagora yonsi atato. So, ekero mondaga ondebinga nso serikali ereri. Are you saying into legislative and executive? What are you trying to say?
No,
that was the consultative. Number one, the executive also came a chikura bunenje. Koni ngoma cholete. Iga cholete buganda kabo president ke. He was elected by people of Kitutu Masaba. So intuno ko enda ko moire voicing abantu bawe semeli yawo ya executive which is executing. Parliament does not execute. Asabantu bali bawo babo Kitutu babo cholete. There is this part otara execute. So, ekarna roch tata itiko execute tingonya kokoirera the same cry. Ekerero ky'abantu bali bakoleta ki bakochorete ayekora buno tagete 2027 twinspinge tito koirana kero monte ne report card yana report card yana is through CDF and CARA.
But in the same note majibu mabere moka ba accused the 13th environment the rubber stamp. Do you agree that you are the rubber stamp?
The good thing about democracy nelinga nkero mondo akere turutekura
ndio no bachori twajete
twachete bachori
twajete
ruta akabwata chukura irenga
whether
6.2 million taliban, yes. Lakini Kenya bari registered wakachukura 121 million taliban.
Yes.
Is Ruto the president of the 6.2 million or for Kenya?
Is the for Kenya? Kera wini kwa bende kera diu for.
Thank you. That democracy also goes to parliament. Ningenda gari ngoge, I make all the noise. At the end, kare mo a bill ye kira a certain level wakirwere kura. Nchini intenena no mutaka as long as 51%. So at that point collectively parliament yaamua. They say Kenya iliamua Ruto akwe rais, despite us saying abantu bamwagirete kura out of registered voters were 6.2 out of 21 million. But Kenya iliamua because that is the purpose of the majority.
Unaona Kenya yaamua kusema kwa na mheshimiwa inki iko majikorokana na kuika mole mwewa go stand for mwananchi.
I do. I'll carry my personal cross. I do.
Why do you think that why do you think that you cannot influence about
parliament works with a vote? So buna bogetutu ya chole to murayo muyo kwegerera abantu na abandi bakaye bakochora barayibare of that nature to kwera nagali it's the ballot that works. It's the ballot. There is no way ora chomolinga Gisairo nkimo kwengero. No, me have done my part.
Yeah.
Correct. Ninga ndempo sio mujumbe onyari bari chacho ya vote.
Yeah.
Think of first.
Yes.
Nere igabuguritia maoni y'abantu ba. Ai. Nje nabugure abuge tutu. So intuno konya gotema abagoteba the minority will always have their say. And the majority will always have their way. I always have my say.
Thank you much for that. Ni chi korana toko endra. This one dirigega ntote antwa kwaraka chiri chiefs office. But we na Makori tali ngwa kajito office chiefs office kwa igorte. But we have an issue of insecurity mission. Kwa ndio vya vera we ndembiri we endete investigation nini. I will know mchumbe from your desk mheshimiwa in terms of insecurity. Watu wakajili chief na mtoja mkastoa kiromoni. Batuko ando bata na ga so mheshimiwa ga chalende toronyana abanyanyimba baba.
Those are things to agitate. Yes. To agitate kagara police commission is totally an independent arm. They were the political influence. We just create a lobby and agitate, and also it will depend on how stretched bari. Kera unaonega what they've done, at least get a ward.
Yes.
Nimbo some kind of a police post per ward. Lakini wano, I'm not sure how possible it is, but they have a police post in every location.
Yes.
Naro chaba gotema kuchenchiri chikonga, bagotema ku propose that abagambi bachaka kwa egu AP unadili arenge kare.
Yes.
I think that is one step towards to address this issue. That kero mugambi kero minyote kale to akinete abagambi bagwata basigari.
Yes.
Which is not the case for Bonega. And I saw I think in current CS or the miracles who make and take they want us Koirana back. Yes, Koirana back to I'm not sure whether it was him, but like with there was that kind of discussion. That part where abagambi armed police allow even to patrol. Another issue, police service got the challenges. Originally, police postage to even the ward level. Police postage, there is no mobility. It leaves a lot of questions. So sometimes police is properly funded from the national level. Abantu baita moving I know Makori has had been quite ugly in the recent past. Ninyo one couple that one from America Morema family. Alafu you saw what happened recently. where a family ngima go sambu nyomba, very sad things. But ebino koro keredinga into what lapses. But also abantu baito holding of information na share information ekerege kyaro kanina intelligence omate musigari ta ko in every house every minute into balitole nyombali into bana to sensing entonka rogo chikobarong to amanyi omo chief omo assistant chief information ya escalate communication are very important. So I agree there are challenges but chirin challenges chire I think more even in Kenya and too back kidnapped and all that. So it's a challenge that the National Police Service is facing, and it needs a broader discussion.
Yes, it needs a broader discussion. Miss me, we can narrate linganerio. No, sub-county Jindali, sub-county Masaba North. There's a change of insecurity. Could you debate Mangamono? No, we be brari. Wisikore mekutane gukwanwe mengo mheshimiwa alia baada ya no wivu wabuchire onorera abantu
wivu wabuchire
no gobo baro mujumbo itoka kirende na kidogo yaro kabako mati wa defata
not sub county only. I think that's a whole Nyamira problem. Wivu nyane bie bichanga bie estima it is rampant including nyane yakwenda bwana nkibitu bichanga bie estima. Yes, so it is quite I think it is a very well organized crime. It's organized crime.
Yes.
Very well networked. To some point, Nabogo feeling Kenya Power may be involved. Some rogue employees wa Kenya Power na wara be involved. Ekiagara kokore ntukina execution yeli. Bantu batari oyo mobi katwa rocho temeto wiki transformer. I think mburaku. Ereka mwaene. Yes. So ekeroko nyoranga even they with a lot of accuracy and very low casualties. That's more worrying what's the role of Kenya Power in this. So kelinegento obo koro no boibi ndiro ya beta too much kerokati. I am the one actually who ensured the entire Keroka police station. Everyone. Koruosi kila mtu akatolewa. Ekeroto aleta taba gani crime went down. I think nande to koranga ya chakre utira amatekara wasikali abacha konara na bakora okonyora bono okora bobucha so to koranga nande inaanza kupanda tena tunafakia
ninganta ndo mutimo ko keigo angejide kei amigo mheshimiwa tumaye koidana lakini nara there is a question kubona some parts of Kitutu Masaba in the Kibera ward have ceased to kiss in process of a lack of development from Nyamira side. Are you aware? Getenga, Iteles and the Mogoroka, Getare, Kiabira, and the Nyakami villages. Agaro de Vanokorana, Chadene de Kiabira village in the Agando Karaningas and Agoros project. Yes. Are you aware?
I don't know which development initiative is it county or constituency. These are two different things. The thing of one on behalf of county. And then number two, there is no Mandara Devena, some villages have ceded to. You don't have that power to seed yourself. If it is boundary wars, in any part of this world. The boundary wars. We have boundary wars. So these boundary wars, it's never to be virtual. Boundary walls so you'll always have those cross-line conflict. I think no kuchiweka in a formal way to manya kituo cha address with all leadership, administrative, DCC, county commissioners, even if the were discussed, because discussed on TV, even if we go very emotive.
Kuna pono ndo jomo county commissioner Onyamira gutware barasa yuko ndendegesima Kitutu Masaba. Lakini kibarasa ichabere nyingi. I
cannot interfere with what the county commission does. I cannot interfere. County commissioner. I am not his boss.
Okay.
There is the head of security agencies.
That's very nice. Champion lights in parliament. Do you think that voice because dwarra abaremi bekemeriye chae epona asiche tinsepo bakorera nandi Kitutu Masaba ali abaremi chae mbarol. Do you think that they nkukwanore sana ali foko? Do you think that they need yogi are very hard so that they can assist abantu ba Kitutu Masaba? I think you will answer me kaltuara sumutu makusin just told your house do lakini junior Robert then junior Robert from Mocheno ni correct ngoko ni komi pila plate winero utoma of the George Nyakundi they well done Brighton Makori for farm and balanced interview. I salute ngoko for being with Asante kigimo George Nyakundi ne roli ogo bakora mkoti kora abotoka alia agane manga alia patrobe mumanyi oyo oma oyo aye omara oye para nyanko banyanjo naligo ikaligoma onyeni eli enga kigotokonya kusiume to CD eli terimo
ina elitoa kwa namba
elitoa kwa na akiwada no mo
that's a county road three county
twabera na sara umwako mugiba sare bare ando
no na inchende ke county tigeboria gacia bakore gacia abo tingo chako baberekere misiko yonse.
Okay. Majulia distima ilingolewa kabisa. How can mheshimiwa assist his community? Majulia distima ilingolewa.
Abine bio boy bona minute.
Iko na ngio bona. Pachande. Majulia ngio bako. Yang ilingolewa kagima. Lakini hapo hivyo sawa. Ngoto tayari. Rogers nyalikia kuru Amsterdam. Netherlands at the Brigwa show salimia mheshimiwa Clive. I congratulate him for the work he is doing Kitutu Masaba. His product from Ngoko project. We need him 2032 for governor position. Nyamira count. I will support him and I will be there for him. For more project, let him reach diaspora people like me for sponsors. Okay. Mheshimiwa to devira mwana sponsorship ngo kwando na bantaba lakini na bakoro rogamara mwangura chipara. Evelyn Bosiboli Omaja that is the only member of parliament we are from Gusi. Keep it up. Kitutu Masaba 2 term. Shadi Ongweli Omaya tena oyonere agwatu gochtukuru alia esani honorable Clive Gisairo 2 term njerende teyo kolende para ekurwa magombo esani please assist wewe ni kusema na kutenda hiyo barabara watu wanasema kwamba
you have budgeted it
you have budgeted sawa. Shadi mheshimiwa amesema madengo sawa ndio hapa kitu bali kitu mheshimiwa kama napo nganjira Kamemba Joseph na yote bano wale Makori nyanjo tundini Denson onyanjo tena indeed tell mheshimiwa is doing well and let God guide him. He has bright hope for Nyamira people 2032. We need him Nyamira. Ni matengwa kwa na 10 years kwa radori no governor ndakututuliza tuambia George Nyakundi. We are proud of mheshimiwa for trying to put passion and hard work in his project. I'm encouraging him to level our playgrounds, especially Sengera Triangle Secondary Modern and Primary School. Thanks in advance. Mheshimiwa Beba kapasta ukonye
initially I had before council of governors but we rekoti bagatora sports. So originally my first financial year and second na kana chakire ko level chi BTAB bikonya abasaya baito in sports but shortly after the county jatu the court igateba sports is a devolved function so everything njaro city was CDF as a vote.
Do you think is a muru biakonye esa muru ni beyo abantu bakonye kiro cyana bakorera
that's why bakorera unandibani bakonye keto tankorera ba
what are we supposed to do?
Let's be careful ka utagochara baraibata in all seats
moko te ajira ne moko nyi
no the law is the law my katiba whatever sports is devolved.
Ask mheshimiwa about bursaries for first students. Mheshimiwa, what about bursaries?
Bursaries are given once a year.
Yes.
Bursary cho this financial year bado nchirakoraki chiraba once we get the money from treasury they will fill for bursaries and watapata. So
do you think the challenge in terms of wenana?
Yeah.
Kiboiring the role?
No, I don't even apply bursaries.
Okay. Good morning, Brighton. Singia Ngwanedi Sara wa Kwani Wega. Mheshimiwa Clive Gisairo 2 term. Mno msoribesu. Watu wanatuma SMS nyingi kweli hapa. Grandeni iseke msoria tena Korwalia au tena Kachuba market nigisunte gaki. Mwika Terigo Koragasi. Ndikamwisho kwa Koragasi.
I'm aware of that.
Kiangende youth protecting Murikamwisi neta kere kobeko.
Ebi madrende bi county agasa na ukwana.
Lakini bono rende
markets are under county.
Lakini rende county na romo.
No, bono rende
bata mire bono ko rutuje county sabarure kwa batakiro kora. I accept bono buno mujumbo
I accept na ba kontamera
no gende ote mo gabana n'abantu banenkorera bari you have that capacity.
Number one, that omuntu wanata kutomo governor at that capacity akoro member of county assembly oinero mujumbe oito ese county nero oversight the governor nero budget for the governor na inje o want at national level ninje ngo budget at national level emulika muzi yekere kolima okonyora ntu n'abajumbe, and I want to thank it even my predecessor nero begete mulika muzi yugabo with a clear understanding in a CDF igekora infrastructure. CDF tayo kora serikali arafu mo principal to me kwere ndenge karobu kyaire to CDF maintenance ego tigare yao. So the agreement ekobesi chire chitai chekaro topogeka CDF okora the infrastructure of more than 2.5 million. Yes. Kuruabu the agreement na yo wochoga aba onchoreri. Yes. E party yabese liyo bachoga wakana the electricity bill. Yes. Bone county nyonyene ya kamera yena abegete. Oma tenjabe disconnected because of a bill of 176,000 the county has not paid. Yet nerego choga.
Mheshimiwa Tedusi umi asomo tumo mosini jidai kaibere tumakwira ntoka ndreche semester chingi chirango gisoma nko temano gisoma kweli inde torenga itoko chigeri ngo toro mheshimiwa Clive Gisairo rwa sebunge Kitutu Masaba county nyimira otwera kima ruri yabegede ase bunge yo konde kwira tora to banyina gurabe kale mangana ali parliament iri uri yangu kanali abale mbeke merige cha mbanyora ligo liliense to kana strike korera mheshimiwa waroro. What are we supposed to do? Kone kwena tukura simu tubuku mosini na Eta TV ukurabu wagusi.
Eta TV Oborabu Wagusi.
Twatire kuma maine twatire kuma Keni Uhuru maine ochire kuma Keni Uhuru maine ochire kuma Uhuru Superstores Uhuru Superstores Uhuru Superstores
Eduka ya Uhuru Superstores Limited Gize wana nigo ya ihoire first class showroom yabire ntanga nigo chakiwa hasoro gongorwa South Nyanza na South Rift ahasabateja bago chaberera mabati kurwase company ya mabati Rolling Mills nigo babwata bataramu nechibundi bago korosire bunota keire gochora amabati ayura agachire umuche amone chinyumba chiya sara babwata mabati yechi warrant kuri myaka 5 ebere wiki myaka 50 munabono charcoal grey, tile red, brick red, sky blue, maroon, chocolate amona yanda mange. Uhuru Superstores baigo nige bwati machine chile chiko chogania erangia elio konyora erangi uganetie emanyikaine buna crown paint color mixer nigo bwate chibundi abo barakwe abo semiguri chirangi aho chakira economy kuika premium ichuranyare gwaka isiko na image nyomba ilikoroka na buja kurwase company ya crown paint inyora Uhuru Superstores nero yoka sorogongorwa South Nyanza na South Rift jabire ntanganyiko igora first class showroom ya mabati Rolling Mills hamabuigo botware machine yogo chirangi cha Crown Paints emanyikanete buna Crown Paints color mixer korwa USA ile korenta obo koreli inka Uhuru Superstores nigego toko muchibu songo Uhuru Complex angena Safaricom Boiga babwatu rosagia ronde ime JM Towers ijuera angena Credit Bank kise Bakire simiase namba 011 1161 500. Gusobalikire email info@uhurusuperstores.com. Uhuru Superstores, the people's choices, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Ukisema chonsi tata Ninjua songo marara maya chiroro
Etaya TV Oborabu Bwagusi.
Buya kigimo bano majumure twara siomya se studio pia dia sinini katwire na dekara tirintunde tobono yo mwardo chukokora asemambi yabone koneni gotore no mheshimiwa Clive Ombane Gisairo korwa sebunge Kitutu Masaba anajete nkoko edene nkoko kimaria tena basi singoko ya arali atete ne campaign atakaja kwa beyond 630 abwere na maite na nkoko ya arali nande tene nkoko ni ende to mere mali ko sera kima uya kima to ira sintunde ito ya kabira interview nande yomweli aba mitono barasa round kuna sisi bado randa to nyako nkonya mavoli abere to kubuli mheshimiwa na bananchi ba kubuli gaiga basho tutara na somo tubuko na kubuli na iliyo ya parliament kwa miaka kwa bero ya very hard because ngiko kwa turwanirali wakwa na mangana a funding model wakwa na mangana sha wakwa na mangana yecha reforms ili ukande.
Asante. Kwanza tiangira nilio na roho ya moboli about Kegatie Kenyoru mugonchore pare yu. I had forgotten whatever chiparanchiro chiranda Kenya urban roads kura. In one of the roads. I think pari kwa erorire no ikire Kegatie alio on your left koro chikeroka paranere ko bikwera migali. When the bypass, we got them away only congest Kisii town. So a contractor na so but funding is inconsistent. So we hope more funding will be able to proceed. So it is under Kura. Esiboge tutu ina repare ya mai chirimba chirenda Kenya urban roads. The iteri under Kera, so it's under Kura. Na ande rego in conjunction with Bosongo. Na the my side. So it's a 2 constituency and 2 county kind of road.
Yes.
A voice ya very hard. You know, bunge ige kwa very good platform. Iyo kwa na enganeria abantu bao bagotomete. Mjumbe kazi yake ni kubeba ujumbe.
Yes.
I have done my part. Tindagenda ngoboe ni saranse ngibise. Ese ngane bwana tako kwanu na atenenire na ayekwanire. Ese kure bwana tako waku na akire kura kulingana nebirengera by'abantu bane. That is the key thing is a legislation to make your voice heard. Now, a voice you never implemented, that's a totally different discussion.
Yes.
Ngabono, tuarwanirire sana chibese chicha abatureti. Right?
Yes.
Na voto wetu na parliament. But remember, we are not the executing arm. So now talk but the execution now everyone talk with the executive.
When executive fail it?
Telling to fail it, it fails the people. Remember, as we do our part, we hand over. Even though na obole mwecha na chibonus. I think nke na aba raibagusi both elected in politics, political leadership. And ababa elected as directors. We need to have umukutano yomo to discuss jointly. Kera bonega toko kora ibintebi abajumbe bamenyogete gochumwena directors are not part of it. Management of factories are not part of it. We need a bigger meeting. Ekoleta kena barumba keri chikura. Ne karba keri chikura na vaso mente manifesto ocha saba remi igoro specifically yechai. Inchebuno mojumbe manifesto ya chai tiaring in my chai take over in my agenda, because other than originally agriculture is also involved, and tea is part of agriculture, but this is a cash crop. Omojumbe tahu exclude. So in China wango bunge mnabona twatebete will come up with a committee actually again to interrupt all this no was baba. There was a special ad hoc committee hearing a formed. Then when the Baba said the Parliament could not sit.
That's it.
So it has interrupted a lot. I have to go at a 2-week recess. A week and next week we're on recess. So we hope to Koirana, that ad hoc committee will be set again around answer with the directors and factories on the east of Rift factories.
Yes.
To manage exactly where are the challenges? The quality of the tea. Then as KTDA, why is it not giving our that good quality, so that in the next 5 years, we are not discussing about quality? You've been saying quality. There are changes. Ekar mogo test mama otenga mogo test omonta gusiba o nyegeri oromemega kidogo oteba yene embe. Can it be blind testing nelinga tuligote bugwesiaro? Why is it ogo testing into dori kerena eye ntombe tea factory? Una kobate preconceived mind already nyotara ebeka nyamuno already sino maiteli ko yokoya. Yeah, so can we start having blind testing? Chicha chikobe ko muchanganyiko omuntu lete gona test kwate botolo yene bekere report
osho wate birina nko etimoraria mwakwana mariogi aino ali mogoto represent bina bakyombe as a parliament wate ana kromo iki executive nero ekuba eudire kama yana there are some of your colleagues bajeska in terms of the project chinde empowerment nini wanaonanda wananchi bama chikuigena na lende akitoka to support empowerment.
What is empowerment?
We okaro jitawni weta pachumbe bawo.
Is that empowerment or political release?
Why do you call them political release?
Empowerment is not done like that. In China, they call one hand campaign project, an empowerment program.
Yeah.
Whereby enarenge koenda na igerie byombe igoro yobo tugiwe chingoko, right? Ekaroto akore abanafunzi abanaege na abaege chuchu ekemo kwararire, and then twaba ne follow up mechanism yoko manyanga kitoba baraki nkitogo progress ntubwate uwezo fund ekokora an element of empowerment eko abanya kiombe chibesa echibako bagwaka na bakwirana without interest and there is a follow up yani a interaction nero between olioko go fund and you okoranga waikire to that level ekirenga kiria koletekis atagetoike gigokonye echirali echokorora kwanya kora any form of organization and follow up twara kolire empowerment meeting. Can we have a feedback from maybe on the whereby success stories okorino misuse our people?
Okay, engoko then pila break and it's unstoppable unless omoelio OGJ before 2027. Remind babies again the omoelio gora 2027 before then aliyo otabe tutam ene karangeli kya kima ngira niga na linkonyero rabia ya SMS yao de bana oyonda Sonsinyo kutoka Nyamakoro. Mheshimiwa Clive Ombane Gisairo Enkoko amefanya kazi nzuri ambayo haichaifanywa since for those who are complaining hata hajafanya kazi au ni wale wanataka project ifanywe kwa tumbo sawa. Enkoko ni 10 pia break tutam oyonda Douglas nero gutuma okaruko na mangana aina Douglas Sonsinyo. Mheshimiwa Clive amefanya kazi nzuri, yeye ni tutam 2032 tutataka kae gavana ama president. Okay. Au ni rasto kutoka Tombe Banga Ward. Asante sana. Ngati ya watu bili chijumbe chabo hata go chikorto so mangana siasa kidogo kia tuabeira Kitutu Masaba ege kake. Morning Brighton ask Mheshimiwa I heard of the houses and the shop along the road from Metamaywa to Mosobet will be demolished. Please Mheshimiwa assist your people on that issue. I don't see the reason for expanding the road because there is no charm whatsoever in that road. Ignatius Mandela.
No, I like such people. No, that passion is very good. But then Mandela, road reserves. Not every traffic jam. Planning, yes, for now.
Yes, sir.
Any planning of our country, for posterity in terms of miaka 100 kuruono na bora nyola sayu, there will be traffic jam. So lakini I feel him.
I don't see the reason for expanding the road because there is no charm. Logotutam wins from Kemera. Asante. Mikirementu bado then watching from Central Bank of Ripelia County. Brighton kurung Damston mpaka then aski Clive tuamotameye uchiase ali kama sasa gesima Kenya mwange tobwaki tokonye epara ya stage ya nyona tunyamwanga primary ya stride good work conclusion kumi pela play palino imagine.
I know even not the way I framed the statement is simply saying for utamere meaning tell yao. You just repeat. So I understand, and I don't I really understand. Nelinga na inche financial capability. Na wogo ntamera lakini muna tibu atike kapo. Wase I'm squeezed. Na wako ekaromba that extra. Na bongo karaki. Na bongo konya. But wono konya oranga na kike igorkwaro che. I think na so get a little bit angry. Muna kwa ntegerete negeta senka gechugu. Ekere vitu viko someone iliniumiza kwamba watu wangu wameachwa alafu nakuja kutusomea chenye umefanyia watu wengine. I felt hurt.
Mheshimiwa, regardless Nyamira jatora challenges kidogo siasa maana nini bidogo nini Nyamire bwate chibungenye mukababa bunge bane aye Osero Steve
na Nyamoko
mo chamwe karanse na gavana regardless mo digaba izimiwa mo karanse na gavana mataina in terms of development county Nyamira
it is easier whatever you go. But the governor will always win by saying that's a devolved unit. And legally, we have no oversight role against on the county. You can't. But how do you implement it? Okay, implement, he has to go as an executive again to the county assembly. So na bomo na muisa ransenere. But muna tabuga ati the will. And it's not saying Antonio we can answer with our governor. We've sat with him separately. But now the implementation part. If una enkoro ya ikerenga is not going to do it, ingiora kwa.
Kono chipare jito kwa nile chinyinge to the BG county mheshimiwa. Na bokro chipare ya mwenye kebi to bekiro kono ya. Lakini chipare chumo ngino yokuri cha ya ikira epare ya kwa rosi.
Nembe terweteka.
Kono dende ngaki ko. Ikiaro turunga ndegoruwa county ga ama uja kokoro kere para kwa rosi.
I think telecom makes sense and nabona nago tabi I totally understand abantu bane. Nande nakikelika igorokwaro chinage chete. I was a little bit angry that isolation error is quite high. But wono na inche I think we always otogo soma credit ko tonya ko soma igende Kenya. I hope abantu bane bagenda takora and abanyamira in general the importance you work kura with both our eyes open.
To correct.
To igora maiso kapisa tumanyenga ekiara notebanga account ya bere na mangana iga did it not receive funding? So it is nothing ngonya kurwa na barengi. The fact is every financial year the county of Nyamira has received funding.
Honorable, you are addressing the issues at hand very well. How I wish we get our house in order. So we need to service and development in our country. As the entire leadership of this country can get done. We have the potentials. We only lack the political goodwill. Okay? Udiki. Tunaenda sasa ya siasa. Uliza mheshimiwa, ile shule ilikuwa ina trend from Gisma ward. What brands did he have about it? It was a country.
That was ECD. Oyo renge ko beke bicheri target ebirasi bire maega byaga chire ne binde bigenda under the Kuwait project. Yeah, so that was an ECD project. Again, as I said, kende yonzo gwetanto bana bakolera. 90% of the complaints chachirabu. Yes, mbone chire as a constituency. But chire in wards, which is now a county function.
Makori, abuga Makori out there majority at go CD gadi connection. KBLC dismantled it. It was illegal.
We also have quite a number. I think abuga comes from the Namanyete what saying
it was illegal.
Nchiro charenge quite a number bantu itumba bete cond. Wa nkoenda monto bacha ba uje kwenda ba connect bakestima ya okakapisa. But of late Kenya Power ya chire round ya chakire go kona charge ebintu ebyo whereby there were illegal connections. So bali bamanyete there was such an illegal connection but they collect those complaints in a proper way to babe to baroseli file ya rerek ebintu bikoro in an open and correct way.
Mheshimiwa, asante sana. Yaendelea kutomaje semesi yenu njigo somande tunaenda sensemo ya siasa sinini intubuno mogusi space to as national politics area. Do we have a space in national politics? Mheshimiwa, asomogusi
in a issue to us in address in terms of whatever can like in today's government, anybody who can now about the space and I say is lying to you.
You don't have a space.
We never need a moire and
What do you mean?
Number one, Omwaziri oyo na iwetega kwa na mwisonde nga ingeka chipara cha nkwa na numonte you can stem seyo igareta limonto. I had him say that. Nganyamira te iripara ikiagara karo ya charenge ko bagu monto tayo saranse to. And yet you are the CS, the only one to wate ko rusi. I expected you. Iko ko irusetyo, why you not a human being? Iko ngarenge ko agilisha. Abaga. So sometimes what many people may not know.
Yes.
Broad-based. Name marriage what and what?
What and what?
Which parties? Broad-based.
The moral
party. And I've already getting you. I'm not there.
ODM?
Yeah, ODM and
my UDA.
It's Kenya Kwanza.
It's Kenya Kwanza.
Right?
Lakini mraibu insekara ya madana ateba ndo mto UDA. Atena watu wanataka kuvunja chama ya ODM.
No, nchitingwa interest ya kuvunja chama. Kwa nini mkukara chama ncha don't. Mimi sina mchomaite. I joined ODM in 2020.
Are you supporting broad-based?
No, I'm not. That's all now that nchitingwa.
But the rate Raila Odinga, who is your party leader, was opposing.
The Orange Democratic Movement is a democratic party. It allows divergence of views. So, number one, Raila is mainly to stabilize the country. The country to the dogs. He did that out of patriotism. We can't go to military role. Civilian, a chance in 2027, but for now, let us stabilize it. Broad-based.
Yes.
I have no more to what exactly fruits out of it? The answer is none. There is none. What
there's none. There's no fruit.
Unless maybe narrow, but according to my views, compared to what I've seen in Homa Bay.
But now,
Homa Bay, tangible things have been done in less than 1 year.
Homa Bay is the protest. Is Homa Bay a protest?
ODM, Abanyene, the real owners. Banyene nyomba. We are tenants. tenants, the real owners are benefiting.
Yes.
The Kenya Kwanza owners of Kenya Kwanza. Like now in broad-based is a marriage between ODM and Kenya Kwanza. Kwanya kumanya bajumbe baro bago tabali broad-based, but actually ektero bago isaranza, they are not there. Why? Ekere list ego soka, Kenya Kwanza ekolete list yae. Kenya Kwanza is affiliate parties, UDA, kekia wetangula, kelikia mudavadi alingete marogoba kakena na uchi UDA. Those are the main affiliate party na kelikia kingi. Kelikia kingi getabu ati mujumbe keli. Mirina vya kalotaki, that is Kenya Kwanza. Alright. And ODM. Iwe karabago isarasa, bago talete list ya membership. Kenya Kwanza ekolete list. Ya bali bia mebyo. Na ODM yaleteli a list. Aba jumbe mara bago tabale broad based. Na that's why origeli mbanya kwa ugende migano bago itakere kere list ya soka majita yota yekiagara the real party abajolete. It is not part of broad based.
Very much more. Still the kira was a broad based government ye what ever na itoyu. Do you think that in a broad based direct na so torende ajamuara loyak na tikense asomorem atigenza asomorembe.
He achieved the goal. Yes.
Lakini in terms of development, there's no development in terms of broad-based government.
Igere ekogenda specific areas.
Why do you think
the ekogenda equitable to the whole nation? It is like ekogenda numune token. Yoko tema kokaraki ko please. It is actually tokenism.
Yeah.
And that is why the amount of funds chachire to Homa Bay and part of the Luo Nyanza counties in the last 16 or so months is quite significant. The number of times Ombane achire Homa Bay mata in the last 12 months. Bakandro to achagete ko kuminga actually to wa falling short ko boringa Ombane go jari Nairobi kera bona it was more in Homa Bay. Correct. Lost. He did lose a big chunk Mount Kenya.
Yes.
So he was looking at say top up. Na ndinga kiako top up. Ikakurigia say abantu babwato murai bakumubwati the last man. Ekituta abwate gusi. And that's why gusi usually are left out because we've lacked that one person.
Okay.
Aba gusi bakubwati to the last man. Abaruroche aba enkubwati umukaka baba to the last man kagota osere broad based ko kuwa ninga other than orengo lengo kora tunali mora kana bintewi bobe toko geta most of them never used to question
kwende ndobwati montore rato kwan
sibona iga mbone ka twa rosirio yitokuru kumatiangi tokunya kumagacha so that by 2027 we speak with one voice waba ikoyo aragukwa na one. And you see ekatogote bakwana abagere banya kubakura but Bogere is more developed than Gusi. Why? Murayondo bwe shulense na amanye tenga abantu bali abagukwana in one voice. So every time kwarure baba akoleto serikali to stabilize every government. Yeah, Moi, he was there.
Yes.
Yeah, Kibaki, he was there.
Yes.
Uhuru was there. Abone Yaru, Yaruto. Because they speak with one voice. Into Otomanyire. Inuna empowerment mo Otomira. Mwago 64 shillings. Bia mole.
Ikarisa rete ko mheshimiwa virutu biko myoka sana virutu biko myoka vinto bentu bira keto tura kunya ko mheshimiwa ekero ngorigireri most of ODM members National Assembly from Busi abago champion Matiang'i
Otole 5 of us, yes. Now 12 senators.
No, common wale na senate.
2 senators na bajumbe batano.
Why? Abantu bebona the ODM broad based. But these people, other people, they are supporting Matiang'i serious.
Ekara ya so broad based. We expected. Ya no bosi president kiwa ODM na instori tero akamo. Ebiroge bikibyacha PSS to nyore nyambi tatu.
Question yani?
Ntotigirige so na ukatige tupara.
Bara. Baba kubona ki ODM batomire ga banyago twakyo viti na ebale broad based bagonya go twetiga mwere batobe broad based.
Barabia. No, in total no Matiang'i.
How sure are we that you are not leading us to government?
My friend.
Already?
We are with Fred Okengo Matiang'i.
How sure are we that you are not
going
leading us to the government already?
Number one, I'm not a politician, I'm a leader. I'm a leader. I don't play politics. You see, I've never really, I have to be very honest, my views of things align na the current president. So I didn't vote for him because I didn't really. Were honest enough, and I'm being vindicated. They were not honest. I have never ideologies. We have ideological differences. I don't have a problem with his approach. That is ideology. And there is no day our ideologies can align.
Do you think that you are championing for Matiang'i president, presidents, because some of the type of do you think that you will see at large or by the idea?
Matiang'i taretiri na banasiasa. I remember the first day I saw the people, nobody mobilized, mobilized
yes.
The joy, I can see it. Honest, the majority always silent.
Yes.
Majority always silent.
Yes.
The voice. The majority don't talk. Amugusi is solidly behind Matiang'i.
Generally?
Yes. Abarayimbaro, my very good friends, but in government. The government, they serve sometimes I understand them. Right? Our chief whip in parliament. I don't expect almost it will be out of order. Let us give him where credit is. A majority whip. You see, Nabongo support Osoro without supporting his presidential candidate. The same way Bandobagon support. I don't know who they support for governor. I don't know who they support for president. They have that democratic.
That's why what happened in the name of empowerment. Do you think that they are confusing?
It is not empowerment. At the end of the day,
they have just come in the name of.
No, those are stories. Remember, the Kenya Kwanza, Hustler Fund.
Yes.
We need success stories. Hustler Fund. Where is Hustler Fund? Hustler Fund. Why are you bringing empowerment? A program should have been achieved by Hustler Fund. Where we gave Hustler Fund billions of shillings. Nyota, I understand it. It's a World Bank project. I don't know how the structures will work. It is a well thought out idea, but really, the efficacy of it.
Yes.
I want to give it benefit of the doubt. 50,000. Now convert that to something productive. But more than like doubled. 100,000 na vera garu musaya gore jane piki. 50,000 na komwake ucha kebiasara kyali no cha biribia ne byengoko totebengo cha kore igora igesumu yoka kichingoko emia nabo maithekera merebe seyons igotora gora chingoko na nenda echenge yokobiki bijai kobika. So there are few questions here and there, but tianke benefit of the doubt tigaba saiba ichori igasiana teri yokorwani any everything
abantu batati abange sana sesema ya YouTube sara kuma ina tinda sio miongo sio mindo abantu batati sana nsema Facebook batubati kimessage ira jinyinge kuchisomande mheshimiwa nabugu ajira nyago chiete lakini ntara ikoro aingo pushiole agenda ya Matiang'i na elected. How many elected who leaders were taken Baroro ba champion for Matiang'i? How comfortable are you as Matiang'i ekara to majibara matingina so Jubilee aria yu PNR oro odiem mororo na rano mangana karaba na kurar sen ko odiem tuma ko banka igana iga how comfortable are you kara matianyara be Jubilee ali na ino kara mo push this agenda.
I'm very comfortable Matiani or join Jubilee.
Would you say na bogo jano odiem? No,
I'll not be vying under ODM. Yeah. I'll be vying in the party of Matiangi in 2027. I'm a member of ODM. I am serving as a member of parliament under ODM. The agenda of the party and party whatever, as long as it equalize Nava na Inchi, I will support it. But in 2027, currently I'm an elected leader. My term ends in August 2027. So under this time, I'm in an office under a certain form of arrangement.
Do you want to support Matiangi for survival?
No.
Because
no.
Are you supporting Matiangi for survival?
I don't need anybody to survive. My work is my lifeline. To survive. In 2022, in Chenazo the ODM to survive. Actually, the party approached me in November, around sometime in 2021. I was never been a member of ODM. No. My work and my programs on campaign are straightforward. I know what to achieve. My own programs. I don't need to be with Matiangi to survive.
But you have said that you are joining Matiangi.
Matiangi because Matiangi is a unifying factor yomugusi, and that is why I support Matiangi. That Abagusi wants to coalesce around na into ito. Ego to make easier. Also, Matiangi is accepted nationally.
That's nice. Mheshimiwa, today, if President Dr. William Samoei Ruto decided to make a sharp Matiangi are well named in his cabinet, would you change the tune?
No. Yes, I will change. If Matiangi joins government, I still don't support government. And therefore, I will not support Matiangi.
Who will support him?
Their leaders will always come. It's too early. Someone can emerge. At that point, I will cross that bridge.
Yes. At the same time, we have Maraga and Matiangi. What wamesema kwamba kulibariki roho.
Currently.
Why do you consider Matiangi not Maraga?
No, you see, currently my aspirations and querende, they align more with Karona Isaransire na Matiangi.
Yes.
In Chendo Chenga, our way of looking at things, align each other.
Yes.
I want to have a vision. Yeah, nene yo morayorinko support, chiko align. A vision to serve.
Yes.
Nande ko karibindo, I've seen Matiangi. And that is my character.
That's it.
In a structured way, and we have completed. We are
yes.
While Matiangi was CS, we saw Imaganko and us or ensure project in a certain way, in a proper way. OTA bintu bikoroka and we go change na okuna amagima yabantu. Yes.
Mheshimiwa, tunakuwa saa 3 na tuwahibuzo wanalete, lakini kind of request you made kangwa dero monto anjite jinsa.
That's okay.
Na boko nganje to call 10.
That's okay.
Ewe. Okay, that's very nice. Karwa to iligo. Nataka kusoma SMS ya liga, lakini ndem Robert Nyasato kwanza. Robert Nyasato. Kwanza ndio atoriere tibono mambia, but this is a veteran journalist nande niga koreka ega siasa county ya Nyamira. Kono in light of Umugusi's son vying for the top seat, Mheshimiwa,
yes,
we have seen fourth resolution is law in Ugusi. Nabacha kadende gamba the master decision
never in Nyamira. They might say this one really roach.
Nyamira. What the ngingita kerigo koru ojije trendy. Because wanataka bakuri.
No.
At least mete ya 18 yali.
I think that is that politics is very funny. Even we got politicized. Yeah, it is 18, yes. But this week, I think it's more than 100 now. Number one, for Nyamira, then we can also say Baringo is 0.
Baringo is 0.
Baringo County is 0. Nkimokora gala Nyamira.
Ketara mo presidential candidate.
But Baringo is 0.
Wangire Baringo. Wangira Baringo.
It is something carried out right, but people just choose to play politics. Yes. It is very simple. Something written in bold. Note asanaro bari get note where there is a by-election, voter registration is not allowed to take place.
In
Nyamira, North Mugirango, there is no voter registration going on. West Mugirango, there is no voter registration. Wherever there is no voter registration. The only voter registration is taking place in...
Is it the whole constituency or say it's only Nyansong?
It is the whole constituency. It should be the Nyamaiya, Ekerenyo, and Nyansiongo. Right? Have no electoral unit. But actually, those IEBC, they showed us where the problem was. Igere designed for the constituency.
That's it.
So talk a lock. A certain ward, you can't lock a ward. So that is why the entire 3 constituencies are not doing voter registration. Voter registration is only being done in 1 station, Kitutu Masaba, here at the Manga sub-county headquarters. So we're talking about one, like that's when I go to Baringo, because now the entire Baringo senatorial race, the entire Baringo is not doing voter registration. It is too early. You might nearly open, like continuous voter registration. Mass where IBC go to recruit staff. So it's too early. Number 2, also remember our young people. University. They are currently in session. So I think it is too early to disparage Matiangi. We are there.
We have 3 by-election in county Nyamira. Most people they thought that no matter which Mobile by-election is just not an identifier.
As yes, we have candidate.
From which party?
Nyamaiya, there is a candidate, and UPA.
Yes. So you are supporting currently UPA.
You know, you have to understand why Jubilee didn't field candidates.
Make us understand.
In current structures, it didn't have an election board, a care of its constitution. And by the time they didn't to try and have everything formalized, it was time bad. So Tiarenga correct. Tiarenga field a candidate. So at that point, the settlement was, in the meantime, we'll support the UPA candidate in Nyamaiya and Ekerenyo and PDP in Nyansiongo.
BDP no irenda obomoboy no kora moja. Ande mashua ntubwate keroto ndete bono doja kama na siasa. Matiangi naro tubwate Kenya moja. Yiba ayuni Kenya?
Yes.
No moga mata Tanzania yake.
Yantara Tanzania.
Kenya moja support Matiangi?
Kenya moja is not a political party.
Lakini we have seen vibrant.
Yes, we are there, vibrant. But mwanya kwa hivyo swali, how come Kenya moja only has elected leaders? Should have asked yourself that.
Are you for Matiangi Kenya moja?
Kenya moja is not a political party, and all of us are free to support our respective candidates. Kenya moja, I understand. Once we realized that the minority side, Kenya pamoja na opposition, katiba tebu ati opposition, the minority side. The minority side are very absorbed into the majority side. Bunge na wayacha get to lose its voice. In terms of Monteyo bono kukwanero mwananchi. So there are few of us who are watching that this is wrong. The Kenyans need a voice. Within parliament and without parliament, we articulate mainly problems that are bedeviling serikali and legislative agendas. That is how Oligeri Kenya moja comes up. So it is again to kerekia elected leaders ke wagitate a gap to atigirunga tokogenda direction tokogenda nkoboruturu muntu nyano yomo okwanera umunyonge.
Okay.
So Kenya moja is not a political party.
It's not a political party. Mheshimiwa watebirega na maybe 2020, I don't know whether it's maybe, but in 2027 through you fire ODM. What the name Matiangi fire. Are you among those people Baba sanjo ba deri na wale wanataka kufuta chama waondoke mapema. Ndio kwa
the last time na regret.
Ba kwa na matangari. Na macha watu hapa wana
matanga karanto ba iruje makondo binge ba gukwana. Nanya na matanga kai minoro mtoriko karo matanga otakare bindo ya matanga.
Yes.
You know, otarabo musies. Ngike ntikitaka nyoka.
Musies. Mukapere secretary.
Yes.
Ga gite Kenya mo
gento keroka.
Ito ko bole fete.
No.
Maybe
ko bole a member of a political party.
Aye.
So Joho akwani tumna.
Wasi. Yo ya ku sign gro ase e party. Okay. Kiti discussion gro sign mokalo na ba.
No, that is the law.
So it's not in order.
So is a Joho a member of ODM. Those were experts who are donated. So karoko abere donated you resign. So ekaro kwana zu. Mangana matanga na mangi. Abantu mbaro enere platform na ba wikera.
Lakini yo is a deputy party leader. Gavana Simba, gavana Mombasa, gavana Sos.
Abarambate betengo ngorutoro.
Chama kiko imara.
Chama kimara.
Ukisema kwamba utatoka
nchana tebire chama is not imara. Nchana teba I will leave. Chama kialengo before 2021 kana ke join it. Kwa nini? Na chama kitaendelea hata nikitoka. Chama does not die because of Gisairo. It is not my party. I'm just a member and I have the freedoms.
Romi, nso mejire asensebo ya YouTube Sara. I think this one ni kumbusha. Mkenya msarenda out there morning at TV as a photo from Kitutu Masaba road to say that we have dodgeable development roads and are passable. High mast rates in our markets, modern latrines, classes is our share. Elizabeth Northern very proud for our Mheshimiwa friends Momanyi out there. May God bless you always. Red Makora the Mheshimiwa we are when are you opening matangi classrooms tumekumiss biarete kwa gacho
ebinge birabirete I will try awonga teba
kumiss
na iwole abanda ba misiri you mismeant.
Why do you attract other women who are crowd at Quick position para mo to
you see ekaro korega sia no bwegenu na ndo taliko ngai na abantu people abantu you see look at our late baba alenge kwa ndase a crowd yechora when you articulate issues cho mwananchi okwegera omuntu oli oroche is weak okoba his voice na ndo honest ebintu barabakora ngente kakyo okorire okonyara abantu they have you don't go struggle karoko and say people will come because you obosani of mwaro city actually they come to see their friend musani oba ochakora that's it.
Keep the fire burning Mheshimiwa Hedwini Nyamaya Loni must then a kind desk Mheshimiwa Gisairo Mochenwa Nyabogoye road is impassable. What is he doing about it? Do you know Nyabogoye pale?
Whichever roads share chane na batebi no para ya na te yoboli tali kwete.
Oh yeah, there it's impassable. Yeah, tirwete okandi.
Like I got to be aquí. It depends who writes. Sometimes description. I'll need to verify. Sometimes the description is confusing, so I don't want to. You
are doing a good job. Keep banning coaching from Mombasa. Almost most of the breezes about Kerubo Kibirigo Road by Kerubo road side, very pathetic.
Kerubo?
Then Kerubo Kibirigo road.
Which one is that?
Fire Keburugo Kebuko, yes, I mean about Kebuko Kibirigo road.
Kebuko.
About the Kini 30 West, Mugana. How? Antonio Mani. How, Honorable, who do you support in gubernatorial seat in Nyamira and the Kisii, please? In 2007.
No, I don't support.
One year support. Nyachek Sonia tena niliona sura ya matope ni ya kwake.
Ineli baganya wataweza.
Okay. Julius Vasudena, what is the current state of Okwa Kenya? mheshimiwa ayo Kenya moja kutoka Kenya
no Kenya moja nili na explain we are elected
kwa Kenya kwa Kenya
we are tuko hapo kuongea mambo ya Wakenya yanayohusu Wakenya. We are fighting for the voice of the Kenyans. That's Kenya moja.
You think Kenyans voices njira bad?
Karo parliament, the parliament is the voice of the people. One karo kanya the entire parliament eko about state house na bako confused. Parliament is supposed to be the house of the people. Eko represent the people. Eko kwa neli ogiro mwananchi. Karo ko igu our parliamentarians state house, you should be very worried.
Okay.
That is the killing of democracy. Yes.
Otebana, I truly admire your energy and your brand of politics. Broad, people-centered and consistent. I also hold great respect for my MP, Badia Barong. Rodney masete na mojeno Nyabugoye Road iyo ntonye Somalia ata kuchirigiriore chikima besa na sababu banda tutubwati ngachire ngina na save you Facebook asinini njisome igera mbaja bodena ngakibretu nao mbiga anga kalige na bogetutu aliye karoja kwa ronje para kwani mheshimiwa ana ndoto ya ugavana juu hata kama ni China hata shatengeneza mheshimiwa no watakana yukuri bwa bana mbere
2027 ubo jumbe ngoboti
ando badero bwa bana
yeah 2027 I'll be vying for MP Kitutu Masaba
2032 what will
tikanya sara tuikia.
Congratulations kiongozi, kazi safi, you have done as proud. Ask mheshimiwa hapo kuna kwani hata ndoto ya ugavana. Okay. Engoko ya temire sana uno muligiteri kimaobe is our own ata wa temire kweli kweli. The Ilinga Maroko Manga Road will be impassable in a few days if it continues today. Some moram and drain will help. So
I'll do that for them.
You mheshimiwa tebele kwenye korai. Sawa. Nijinga tijis message nde tumende mheshimiwa Kitutu Masaba. Bono turutugoringe bisaro byetu Kitutu Masaba tebe bisaro sento tugatikende na bako ndebya clean screen na push the contractor to do well drainage. Yeah, tukokora at 10 nimeongea na C tukokora at 10 and then na communicate we will finish at 10. We have 6 minutes to wind up kindly kwa production. TXL. Mheshimiwa Kitutu Masaba watapange ba maitebu na one time. Are you ready for one time?
Inere nangu kwa negoro amagoso ame history nusu mate wa your history professors.
Yes.
History ya Kitutu doesn't say that.
Otherwise
Makonombese served 2 terms. Abuya served 2 terms. George Moseti Anyona Matandiko served more than 2 terms. Not 2, more than 2 terms.
More than 2 terms, yes.
Yes. They came on their first attempt, wakaira chikura.
Yes. Lakini asina lembraja Kitutu
embre yego tu, none of those people over 81 wakaira chikura. They won on their 3rd or 4th attempts. Until I showed up, I won on my first attempt. So, why don't you read for me the history? Yeah, but we need on their first attempt. No, Monte history. Yeah, Makonombese, he won on his first attempt.
Yes.
Yeah, Abuya, he won on his first attempt. Yeah, George Anyona Moseti, he won on his first attempt. I won on my first attempt. Why don't you read my history?
Yeah.
Or compare with people who achieved milestones the way I did. Yes.
Yes, sir. Mheshimiwa, tutareka 2027. Hope you were tabaga Kitutu Masaba.
Kitutu will have achieved most of our goals as a education sector, roads, network connectivity and maintenance.
Yes.
Abagambi baito na promising service ya bananchi. Kera wiselia chief tele just and chief's office.
Yes.
No CDF office chane chire. Wonega CDF tele ko enda tombi. Wonega ko enda your location office no CDF office eri nyamba sari na karaki. Forms no chiko toka. So uto koleta services close to the people na kuomoki quality ya project sharenga okaru so that no monto kae karonkuru kerugeke abage tutu baba sakonyo rumura yokaraki otema kubangaina na kuba short change. Those are the standards that they set na kwa abantu bane hopunga there is a better Kenya that is coming.
Yes sir, mashimo tude toko dauru you are crossing the back okubonda elimuriga lakini abantu bale osiskunje jatobeji proposal ochobisi ya yumujumbe kose obisi ya CDF ali barabara jene yairirigeka
nabe kwereke kekegera buna natebete resources toko ego tichigo cover the entire span yechi skurungwate we to ko assess depending on mate kero monto na baro chenge yane ne bwato kugani mate kero enchara ro chene yao neken tuli komanya enchara yo mwamate but maybe enchara yao you missed 2 meals odini kumbori iga miss 2 days of food. So there is that inchabona karong salan stop isiali yo nkoligere into from a broader perspective yo kumanya enchara more lakini naro enchara zaidi na tema ko balance so nyanye proposal ya beliro don't at least kwa rodrenga ega singo kole kanere ekero yo mena nyori manya na ema bingo koleki because I want that patience to be there ega singo ro kanere ega sinega ndrete and it depends on how we get our resources.
I'm from Machoge Borabu but from Gusi Gisairo Kibagen are the leaders when napenda because of their stand and the brains. Asante hiyo tarigidira kina ameandika ujumbe wake hapo. Ujumbe katokora. Yote na Gisairo amefanya kazi safi. Asante sana. Ara ukuboli na chikombeta cha onjira chikora beka propaganda. Do you listen to propaganda?
Propaganda is part of politics and it's allowed.
That's very nice. Mheshimiwa, to paroko machikoba simbo Ito mistaken. We mistaken you because it's the
I'm simple. Tatane watchman yolenke.
Is that the case?
Yes, my father was a watchman. Mama ni skumangoni. So obogi moboko ranjebenyete. Ukwamboli ngakina cha ndabugati I just came out.
Sara viego chagojo go pick ya.
No. Kiagera abantu nkora simple. Why should I be complicated? Na abantu nkora they are simple. Simple that how we're able to communicate.
Why do you mostly use matatu? Even metingo koran body matatu me do you use yani abantu bakora na dende sipole go say
Nairobi no Nairobi I use a number of times I use Uber taxis. Uber it is easier to move around. As I said I joined politics just recently.
Yes.
I'm a man of my own means. Again, tonkeyo tofauti na role by being omujumbe other than konyorari bagansa hapa bantu bane. If it is sega na nini, I have vehicles now ole toko kale and I prefer sometimes.
Yes.
Why should I complicate myself?
Yeah.
Omaite kuna kupanda na kushuka. Incure I complicate, let me just I am comfortable. My family is happy. I am happy. That is the most important.
Katokora mheshimiwa lakini na kubona mbodi mheshimiwa na mheshimiwa Clive Ombane Gisairo. Shanga kolere mirimo and why do we have problem in university funding?
SHA was well thought out.
In a minute.
Yeah. SHA, to me, well thought out. Problem is, the way Kialenge planned, it was like some cartels were planning to take from it. And you already see it now. Already SHA has lost more than 4 billion Kenya shillings. Yes. Chibes chibanto konyo umotaka. Jetingo the problem no mojumbe ko 35,000 every month konachwa chigende SHA. Uche chikonye but one karonko nachu. Na ndenga sene ko rangeligu emechango I get a problem. Education na yaro ne bwate too many moving goalposts. Yaro to gote bweke ambito te bweke hao. There is a lot of instability in the education sector and it's no the current government ne bwata an intention of trying to solve the problems in the education sector. That is why natoko anabona iga abana ba university there is no learning taking place. And no one is attempting to address it. And so
we wait for the next
we'll keep fighting. In the community of education, we'll keep fighting. But as I said, it's an eye opener.
2027,
more Koramagos.
That's it, Mheshimiwa. Thank you crossing the mark.
Abantu baito bagusi, thank you very much. So together nande tugende kubwaterana tutaramo tumanyenga ntoko nyora ibage semesa buna nto ibangeti kurbona iga utuku ibanga kuri nyumba tumanya kwenda kwa SMS inde yonse igo 2027 tumanya na buno mugusi ndirigo chukwana mino ibere tukwa no monwa yomo tubwaterane tukwa nikigusi. It is our language and nere bwana tegutora igo asanteni sana na ndaba Kitutu mbuya mono soko ngali bagali ko bakorere gasi ne gasi ngendre ko bakorera muna mwangete mpaka 2027 mtafurahia kwamba mwachole tumurai who did not let you down ya mono
pesa mwanjumule tukorera wasiri tukorera lero ngo twarenge no mheshimiwa Clive Ombane Gisairo engoko kero atwatikedio nyinge out nationally na se ebunge ya Kitutu Masaba tukwakire mbemara krobaja kulita darushine robra buba gusia siri tukeliga tumirange kande mheshimiwa nabe kagoja. It's the first time akira seta television lakini na to promise na bako bakagoja ita evening shows ose morning shows ose katikati yeri tuko it will be coming and it what could this issues nyinge as in terms of policy in terms of yokorosia machiko atatusaidia sana igo nero mabungo Kitutu Masaba nere Clive Ombane Gisairo nekaratoire amange unanga kiaro vidreti ase ewe bunge yae oigo tutebrina ni rebuya tochora barai bali barasuki ensi ya Kenya motu kwa niaba ya timu ngima ekorawa asara nginyara ngiontita ndingana yetabruwa shot. Tunashukuru sana sisi mkoti kwa sema ya kamera Ruth kema ibaboterana na Joshua Uta bua sense media transmission Joshua Uta roringa sense media kwa kina muri chipira kwa jira chipira tumerali tukulia ngiro turakwana mange kini merobali ta tarushine gendret enaleta tibroba gusi gotubira nankyo kana turachikuru sari tukulia ona sanya ngyo tita buna botambeliane Brighton Makori.